Alright, go.
Are we?
Hey, what the fuck do you mean not
This
found?
is Captain speaking. We are go.
You're not even in the row 20.
What? Yeah. Oh god.
Give
damn
me,
it,
give
never
me a
mind.
minute, guys. I have to sign into D&D Beyond. Somehow I got signed out.
Yeah.
By
that
the way,
happened.
Blink, did you remember to grab Beyond 20 on your new computer?
I did. It transfers over with Chrome. Thankfully, 'cause I would have forgotten.
Well, actually, you would have had that problem yesterday, and you would have forgotten yesterday.
Well, yeah. But
Either way,
all
you wouldn't have
good.
a problem today.
Yeah.
I don't see you in here, sorry.
It
That
is
really-
loading for me.
Did I really not write down my login info for D&D Beyond? Am I really that freaking thick?
It's not password 1.
Motherfucker.
I have like a couple of passwords that I keep in my brain that I just kind of switch between for all my different stuff.
Yeah, meanwhile, I will just mash things on a keyboard to figure it out. Oh, that's right. I think I signed in with Google?
Google.
We're gonna find out. Yep, that's it. Okay, we're good. Now I can just go characters and get back to good old Rasat.
Look at all these people.
GOR.
That's why I didn't write down my login information, because I logged in through Google.
We always have Chin here spectating as per typical.
Hello, there's a custom roll log now. That's new.
Indeed it is. I won't even begin to try and understand what it's used for. So, if y'all are ready to just hop right into things, we can start with the very briefest recap. Because you know, something big happened, but not a lot. Give me a moment to grab. Well, that's been big. It's been a big.
I don't even remember what happened in the last session.
I got you. Because see, last time you all went to Isuba once again. You know, as per usual, it is the flavor of the time. Everybody's dropping by Isuba to do battle with Shiori's minions that she tries to call the Day of Endless Night. You know, just fun for the whole family. This time around, or last time around, your trip to Isuba brought you to, one could theoretically call it a shrine. Well, you see, you were chasing after people who were chasing after. Give me one moment. Yes. You were chasing after people who were chasing after, well, one of the Starfruit children. Except the people this time around was one of the crown priests of Yemesta itself, Thorad. His name is far longer than that, but the short version of it is Thorad. And yes, he was one of the crown priests that has been with the group for a long time, just a long time. However, well, his timing came to an end during the battle with you all. You saw how he used his Yemestan power to create shadow duplicates of himself, so that when he attacked one person, they all attacked everyone else. You know, y'all were strong. Y'all overcame it. Nobody had to do any saving throws. Probably not, actually. If I recall, there was at least one saving throw. And even though he brutalized the parents of the child and the child itself, they were fine. They were all right. They were able to be put in the care of the shogun. So, after that very harrowing journey, you know, you all went back home, got some rest, some relaxation, and right, yeah, it's been some time. It's been some time since the Shogun has felt the need to contact you all. They naturally need your help, but they can do a lot of stuff in the background themselves. So, right, it has been X amount of time. What has everyone been doing in the meantime? I hope that recap was good enough because I did not script that one bit. I never script them. Did.
It was a lovely recap, Nashu.
I agree.
I blink at the top of the thing. The recap starts with two. Right. Last time with Blink, he had finally absorbed the 10th soul his armor required to give him new power. Necrotic cannons that grew from his shoulder.
And now I'm super strong.
Not necessarily, but carry on. What has Blink been doing in the X amount of time that has passed?
Blink has been compelled to continue helping people as the Blue Stranger and being a vigilante and whatnot, and running into his the tabaxi that's supposed to be my rival that I can't remember the name of. But yeah, I've been doing all that.
Right, naturally. I also don't remember the name. It has been a bit. I should probably start taking notes.
Fair enough. I should be taking notes.
Right.
I too would be taking notes.
Next on the list would be Rasad. What has he been doing in the X amount of time since the previous encounter?
Well, just he's been training and you know trying to learn all he can about his enemy and everything like that.
Hmm. I'll do it after this episode. Anyways, all right. That's been Rasad. I think normally if we were doing it at the pace we were before, y'all would have far more interesting things that your characters have been doing in the meantime. But it has not been the regular schedule. So, it's simple around this time. You all are just doing what you have to do in order to
Do the thing.
accomplish your goal. Yeah. This brings us, of course, to Resco. What has been up with him in the X days, weeks, months?
All right, since last time, well, I believe we left off with Resco at that resort, and
Hmm?
we stuck there for, you know, I believe we discussed about a week or so.
Yeah.
And I guess what amount of time would be between then?
I did not think of an official number whatsoever.
All
So,
right,
X amount of time has passed.
all right. At some point, I believe Resco would have left. Um, so it was mentioned the stuff about like armor and everything. Huh. You I guess he would have, gone to his normal like contacts that he talks about, Spicicov and all that stuff with, and kind of checked in maybe for any potential more resources on Blink's situation.
Indeed.
What situation?
The armor one. And there, honestly, I've forgotten some of the probably important details of last session, but I guess that's the main gist of it. He probably got back to doing some of his regular things after the rest. Just kind of thought about, like, thought some more on what had happened recently.
All right.
Yeah, it's probably been pretty all right for Resco because he got a decent break where nothing crazy happened. Nothing crazy has happened for a while, and things get to seem a bit normal. He knows that's not going to stay the same forever, but he appreciates the time.
Right. And which brings us, of course, at last to Sarah. Sarah, some time has passed. Who knows how much? What have you been doing during this time?
Well, since I almost died, no, since I died, I think we're ready to take up Yomesh's offer. Sarah's pretty sad that she almost didn't make it. So she wants to make sure that doesn't happen again. And she doesn't die on the battlefield. Because I have a child to live for now.
Uh, check the script notes. Oh,
I
the
forgot
dragon,
my
yeah.
I forgot my dragon's name. I didn't write it down.
Theodore.
Oh,
Theodore is
thanks.
the name. Whew, I was wondering, like, dang, what has Sarah been doing? I know I said X amount of time, but not that long. All right, yes.
There is
We'll
one
say.
other thing I should
Go ahead.
mention. At some point, wasn't it, or did we ever become aware of Sarah's dealings with Yameshita?
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah, there you
accidentally
go.
blurted it out or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought so.
Yeah, I remember because Rastak got pissed.
Okay, so that might actually be pertinent considering what happened last session. But I'm short on the details.
I know what song to use since I don't have that other one. Gotta do it.
Yeah, I remember.
Forget-
I remember the reveal came when Sarah used like some crazy finishing move that she had never used before, and everyone's just like, "What?
Nani.
Nani?"
But I believe
Indeed.
the gist of it was just like Spicikoff is a problem, and we need Yameshita to deal with the problem. If I recall.
That's right, yes. One of the things you learn was that in order to deal with the eventual biggest of the bad, you're gonna need your master to chill on all the evilness he's up to. On that note, Sarah, as you come to your master seeking to further your powers alone, he remains silent for once. He seems, as far as you can tell based on the fact that he's a shadow entity in your mind, deeply in thought. So, X amount of time has passed, and as per usual, you find yourselves all sort of gravitating towards Ma's nest. It is crowded as per usual. Ma watches you all come in. She gives you a wave, and let's say, as you each approach the counter or go to your usual spot. Oh, that is not a YouTube link, that was a Twitter link.
Season 1 Blink, let's go.
Hey, Groovy, can you read the tweet for me?
To But yeah, Ma's nest as per usual. She waves at you, as you know. You go to your usual spot. The atmosphere is relaxing as per usual. Nothing has really changed about Ma's nest. And you see on her face, in her eye, that look that says she's happy to see you all. Blink, you join Sarah at the counter. Does Resco stay in the door, aloofly?
Ah, let's go. Will. Come on.
Mod,
You'll
today's a fine
give-
occasion. Oh, go.
I'll give a nod and a little wave over at
What's up?
Rasat.
Who will
Episode.
kind of like raise his glass as like a acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm. He'll sit down, and wave over at everyone over here, and say, "Hello, Maud. How are you? How's everyone?
I'm fine as per usual. In fact, I got paid today because all I have to do is let someone use the back room. And she looks over to Blink. She says, "You said it was a special day. What's so special about it?"
I don't care. Everybody gets a free round of water on me.
Hmm. hmm. That'll be 300 gold.
Excuse me?
You know, Mod has
Well,
a
Yeah.
different from Waters.
normally I don't charge for water, but since you're offering it to the whole room,
If you could explain to me how 300 gold is worth a round of water, then I will pay for it gladly.
It comes
it's
in
the
that
price of
fancy
your
glass.
hubris, actually. I think 300 fits it quite nicely.
I'll pay 3 gold and that's it.
I'll take it.
I'll
But she
begrudgingly
says
fork
as
it
well. However, you all don't have time to sit down and drink water. The
over.
person
I have a
renting
little
the back.
time.
I suppose you're right. No hurry. Was there someone waiting for you all in the back room?
Huh, they paid you a lot of money just to sit back there and they just want to see us?
Well,
That's
there,
not unusual.
let's say employer paid me money. Same as per usual, you know.
Eh, it's not unusual. I
It's
guess.
usual for me.
We haven't had as many interactions like this, though. Usually it's just a piece of paper. So it must be something of enough importance to reserve a room and send someone here.
Indeed. But naturally, I'm not privy to this information because I'm not one of Isuba's secret spies, am I?
I suppose you're right. Well, I guess we shouldn't keep him waiting.
Indeed. I mean, you can keep them waiting. They're renting by
We
the
could.
hour. So the longer they wait, the more they spend.
Yeah.
We have time for water.
Yeah, I'm paying
Usually,
for a round of water on the house.
Usually, though, when we leave things like this to linger, things happen.
Well,
It
I
would just,
suppose-
it'd be kind of. It just would put a foul taste in my mouth during dinner if I knew like 3 people died because I waited on this,
she pours you each a cup of water either way, and she says, "Be sure to wash down that foul taste with this cup of water."
Can I get some fries for later?
Will it be on Blink's tab?
Of course.
Understood.
Yeah. Wait, this isn't 300 gold too, is it?
No, absolutely not. Fries are the normal price. 5 gold.
I'll take that.
Rasat will roll his eyes at the shenanigans taking place.
Ma takes out her notebook, writes it down. So you want those fries now or for when you get back?
Right now.
Well, it'll take about 5 minutes for them to cook up.
5 minutes. Wow,
You
that's
could just bring them in.
pretty quick.
You're right.
Thanks. I'll be in that back room.
She goes and puts the order in, comes back and say, "Yeah, Blake, we keep the grease hot just in case someone wants some fries."
That's a smart
Rasat
idea.
will look over to Sarah like, you're gonna order your food to be brought to the meeting room?
Yes. Did you want something? I didn't ask. Sorry.
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, let me get some nuts.
She reaches under the counter, passes you a bowl filled with peanuts.
Nibble, 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 nibble.
The camera will not make you all head into that room unless you want to.
Hey man, we're eating. Don't rush us.
Vesco is tempted to pull out one of the cookies he has, or like the specialty cookies he picked up on the way, but he decides not to after hearing what Rasat said.
So, what's up as you have your nuts? Blink. Your fries are not done yet.
I'll
Goes up
take some of
to
Blink's peanuts on the way in.
goes up
Mhm.
to the meeting room and opens the door, and a familiar face is sitting inside. Yamaguchi, his legs
Darn it.
propped up on the table.
We had time to eat. What's the rush?
He looks
It's
up
just
at you
this
all
guy.
and says, "Do you all have a schedule for when you come here, or was I just supposed to come here every day and wait you out?"
Do we have a schedule for when we come here?
I don't know. I just come in normally.
I mean, I check every once in a while. I think we always come around this day. Somehow, I always end up meeting you guys here. It can't just be coincidence, can it? Can it?
Maybe it's just the
I'm
gravity
sure it's
of
not.
things.
I probably spend too much time here.
Well, you'll be happy to hear you won't be staying here for much longer. Well, no, you'll return if everything goes well. But this time around, I won't be going with you all.
Oh. What's going on?
If it makes you, well, I'll start by saying you'll be happy to hear that for the first time ever, the shogunate decided they were going to tell you what the job is this time around rather than letting you come there and figure it out. Especially since we're going to be going to Isuba. Well, you all are going to be going to Isuba from this room. Ma comes in, puts a basket of fries on the table.
Yay! I'm eating.
So, as you
Mom, is
start
that your
eating,
usual table manners?
Yamaguchi looks at you
Yeah.
and carries on. As they've been looking for the Starfleet children, they found a very interesting. It's a boy about 15 years old who has, a lab all to himself. He has an interesting plan in mind, but before that plan, I'm not allowed to be present. He thinks that he can use his own star fruit to purge the land of your metric power. He won't meet with me, and the Shogun has been busy tracking down other children, but that's where you all come in. They've already set a meeting up, and he'll be waiting for your arrival.
What kind of purge is this? Do you know any more details?
None at all. Because of my connection to Yamashita, I wasn't allowed to know any of the information. As you might guess, the Shogunate doesn't quite trust me entirely. Not that I want them to.
Interesting. All right then.
And here I was thinking you would all have some questions. He reaches
Oh, we
into his
do.
clothes.
But it seems that you don't have the answers to most of them.
Yeah, that's fair enough. He reaches into his clothes and throws the teleportation paper on the table.
So what will you do while we're out and about?
Sit here and wait. That's what the Shogun wanted me to do. That's what I'll do.
All right then. I would suggest Maud, she makes a good soup.
He reaches towards one of the fries in the basket.
Smacks his hand with my tail. So what about the money, the compensation?
Did
I miss that part?
He did not say. They said that this job will be a simple one. They don't expect you to encounter any combat.
They always say that.
Well, You can run that up with them. I'm just the messenger. 2,000 gold for completing the mission.
And
And
oh, right, we can't negotiate with you.
I'm definitely not the one to negotiate.
I tell the person that told you that we said and.
Alternatively, you tell them yourselves when you're done with the job.
Hey, you're the one who's doing nothing. We're just trying to give you something to do.
What I'm going to do, he props his feet back on the table, is sit here like this until you all come back.
Surprised Ma didn't slap you for your table manners.
I mean,
She
she came in
he
here
looked-
from this side of the table and put the fries on the other end of the table from here, so I don't think she's that concerned with them.
Which is
Yeah,
why
because
it's so
she also
surprised.
looked towards Sarah.
Huh?
Table manners, right?
They're talking to you.
Yes, indeed they are. I wonder why.
Well, if you get hungry, just order something. Blink's paying for it.
Excuse me.
So, in that case, while you all go off, I'll make sure to get my fee.
Yeah, I'll have my hawk watching you.
He looked at the bird, shrugs.
It'll caw. Caw!
Resco will look at the hawk.
You got a role play for the hawk thing. It's your bird.
Yeah, I do. His name is Harley. I don't know how to share the page. It's on my pet extras thing.
I didn't know that was a thing. Where is Blink? There's a pet thing?
If you go to where it's like actions and spells, if you go to the very end, there's extras, and I have a mount named Willhouse and a pet named Harley, which is a hawk. The mount is a
Oh.
warbear. Warhorse? Warhorse. Willhorse? No. Warhorse, yeah.
I wonder if I can make my little Drake on here.
Yeah, I think you might be able to.
Drake.
What an interesting thing I'm seeing in Blink's bio right now.
Wait, I forgot. What did I do?
They only have dragons on here. They don't have drakes. Interesting.
Alright. So. Oh, right, yeah, because drakes are not standard? I don't think they're in the standard, what you call it. Alright. So, as young Gucci gets comfortable, Resco stares at the hawk. The teleportation paper sits there ominously.
Resco blinks at the hawk.
He blinks right back at you. Like a hawk.
Resco keeps staring for a moment until he just has to break eye contact and his eyes find the paper. It's like, all right, maybe we should go.
Hawk will fly down and
Mate.
eat a french fry.
So as the hawk flies down, grabs one of the french fries. Resco says, yeah, let's go. Let's figure out what we have to do this time. Opens up the spell parchment, you all reach toward it, and y'all get that strong pulling sensation as you are deposited in a strange room.
I hope I can drop my little character this time.
Little character.
Specifically, what sits in front of you is, hold on, a building, small, and you look around at the walls, and it looks like this building is inside of a building itself.
I'll go up and knock on it.
Let me grab another song.
Well, I don't think I've seen anything quite like this before.
Considering all the things I've seen, this doesn't even surprise me.
As you knock on the door, you hear a voice. Come in, it's unlocked.
Well, they sound normal, not like a creepy old lady.
So you all come in through the unlocked door. Question mark, question mark.
Exclamation mark.
All right. And once more, well, not once more, but within the building is a small room. A teenage boy stands at the table in the back, and a masked figure stands against the wall, garbed in flowing clothes.
Hello?
The masked figure simply nods towards you. The teenage boy, he says, come in, and let's get down, let's immediately get to business. Time is of the essence. Well, no, time is always of the essence, so long as the priesthood of your master lingers out there.
I can appreciate the importance.
Please sit down, take your seat. I won't keep you long, but it's better you all be comfortable rather than... Yes. So,
It's always the wooden seats.
Prasad's kind of observing his surroundings.
right,
Should get
Rasat,
cushions one of these days.
you take a look around. The walls are stone and white. There's a lot of wood around, mostly in cabinets and desks. There's scrolls laid out on a shelf next to the one the boy stands at, and one rolled out in front of him. Off to the right of the room, near the masked man in his flowing clothes, there's 4 lanterns turned off, circling a strange texture on the floor. Let me see. I got a name for the character, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, so give me a moment. Alright, Tetsunosuke. So, yes. Tetsunosuke says, well, he introduces himself as Tetsunosuke and says,
Tetsunosuke.
you,
Tetsunosuke.
you, can,
Tetsu.
you can just, yes, Tetsu will be fine. Hello to all of you. I've heard from the shogunate that you are important people in the battle against the dark. What names? He checks the notebook. Let's call them the dark conglomerate. You're all working to make sure they don't accomplish their goal of causing the day of endless night. But do you know what that day of endless night is?
We only know the most sparse of information.
So you also don't know that the day of endless night has happened in Isuba before.
That doesn't sound very familiar.
I feel like we have actually heard that before. I just don't remember where.
Out of character, the DM did not inform you all of this before.
Whoopsie.
You did not know.
He says, it was never a big thing, but as you might guess, the priesthood of your master have had priests here in Isuba before. They've had them all over the well, and sometimes they accomplish their goal and cause some horrendous event or another. Long ago, and part of the reason why there are people like me, Starfruit children, is because this happened, and the way that darkness sort of clings to people, it has an effect. It acts sort of like a lure, constantly bringing people towards, bringing things, best to call those things, toward the people marked. That's why the Starfruit children have such a pronounced fear of the dark before we get our Starfruit.
I see.
So, well, I guess there's not much to say. I have had mine for a while, and I've been studying to see if its effect, that radiant effect that sort of pushes the darkness back, could be used to push the darkness back throughout the land. No more priest of your master, no more dark conglomerate, no more dark entity. And, well, I think I'm close. I definitely think I'm close. But I can't currently complete the task by myself. My star fruit doesn't let me go to a certain place. To be completely frank with you all, that place, I guess you could call it like a shadow pot. It is a place that still has that effect of endless night cast over it. It's just eternally covered in this dome-like structure, and because of my star fruit, I can't enter it, can't go anywhere near it. But I was hoping that you all could do it as sort of a test and also a show of goodwill.
You know, the Emperor sure is an interesting fellow in that they expected, or at least anticipated, nothing to happen, if that's what's on the table.
If
But
if it's any no, what I tell the Shogun and his scars is that there's no reason for battle. Battle is honestly pointless. You can't. If there is anything there, it's not something that you can hurt with spells or weapons.
I see. Well, either way, it's the next step, right?
Yes, and
Yeah.
I want to clarify. The reason I'm asking you all instead of the scars is that I would like to have my own personal team. If you all can go into this place, and I'll tell you the details if you agree, but if you all can go into this place and help me out, then I want you all to join me as I work on the device I'm going to use to banish the darkness from my super.
Well, you're paying us handsomely. Why not?
I'm not paying you. That would be the shogun. I don't really have the money
Well, somebody's paying us handsomely. Why not?
because it
Did you
might
bring
be
us any
dangerous.
tea?
There's no tea here. I'm sorry.
If it accomplishes the goal in the end, I think that's the most important thing.
That too.
But you didn't bring us any snacks, tea, nothing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, not. This lab is. I didn't exactly tell them where my lab was. I just gave them the teleportation paper so that you all would be able to come here.
What's that got to do with your lack of snacks?
I don't
Are you
stay
always
here.
hungry?
Of course. I burn calories really fast.
Yeah, that's not the only thing you
Only thing
burn
you
really
burn.
fast.
Indeed.
Same thought.
He stares at you all for a moment, shakes his head, and he says, I don't stay here when I'm done researching or working on things for the day, so I don't usually bring snacks with me. Sorry. Next time, assuming we work together again, I'll be sure to keep snacks on hand.
It's just a simple courtesy.
You're right, and I apologize. And he bowed his head to you.
Well, luckily
Yeah.
I just had some fries, so.
I wouldn't worry that much about all that. Just the most important thing is we take care of what's going on.
Right.
And
We
with
bring-
that,
Go ahead, Rescue.
Resco pulls out like his little tiny bag and has a cookie.
You tell him not to bring snacks for me, but you have your own snacks that you didn't offer, by the way.
I'm always
Funny how that
prepared.
works.
Don't you expect this by now?
Nope. People asking us to do jobs for them should have food compensation for us.
Resco will hand Sarah a cookie.
Nom 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 nom.
So, Mr. Nosuke, where are we heading?
Tetsu. You can just call me Tetsu.
Oh.
Nosuke is a part of my first name. It's not two names.
I
Anyway,
bet no one else
I
calls
can't
you
give you a
Nosuke.
nickname?
Tetsu should be fine. The place you're going, his name has been lost to history, but call it a village would be too generous a word. It's not that. It's far smaller than that. It was let's say, a fledgling village. It hadn't quite gained enough people yet. And then the darkness event happened. It stayed like that, but I have strong reason to believe that whatever caused it may still be there. And if I could get a sample of that, then I could figure out I could bring my device completely together. What you all would be doing is going in and investigating, seeing if you can find out what this thing is.
Sounds possible.
Seems easy enough.
How does your device work?
He looked at you all for a moment. He says, "You'll forgive me if I don't want to say yet. I can't be confident that I can trust everyone in this room."
Oh.
Looks at
Then
the
will
mask guy.
Will you tell us once we've done this for you?
Of course. The masked guy waves at you, Blink.
I'll slowly wave back, not expecting him to react to me looking at him.
There are no eye holes in his mask, but you get the idea that he's staring at you hard.
Let's go. I think we should leave now.
So then,
Okay.
right.
Interacting with us.
He points over to the side of the room. That area right there. If you all step on it, you'll be able to go to that village. Think of it as a floor-sized teleportation table.
Huh,
Alright, so
that sounds
we're-
inefficient.
We're just looking for something that should become clear once we go there. One of those kinds of things.
That's very much what I'm hoping. I'm sorry I don't have any more information. I would have investigated it myself, but, well, like I said, I can't go there.
Like a magical object of some kind?
Maybe?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He bowed his head again. I'm really sorry. I'm not sure what we're looking for. I just know that there is something to find.
Well, we're not new to these kinds of adventures, so it's fine.
Right.
Is everyone
Thank you,
okay with this?
Yeah, sure.
The
why not?
masked man nods to your question.
Let's go. Like his head draws back just a little bit at that.
Rasada's eyeing this guy up.
So is your name
As you eye
Sasuke?
him, he waves at you.
So is your name Sasuke?
My name. This voice gets hard to do. Give me a moment. My name is Card.
Card? Like playing playing
Yes.
cards? Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that's very interesting. All right, guys, let's go.
I hope that we can be the best of friends.
We don't have to be.
Ew.
Resco,
Ew.
get your ass over here.
It's
Cringing
good to
hard.
meet you, Cards.
Resco, I
Have a
swear to
good
God.
time.
And a pleasure to meet you
Bye.
as well, Resco.
I liked it better when you didn't talk.
Look, go back.
I'm sure
Infernal
you're a
shift
very
before he can
nice
speak.
person.
Upgrade. Go back.
Fuck, go back. I said go back.
I am the nicest person you will possibly ever meet.
I've
Oh,
seen
that's
plays
lovely.
where
Immediately suspicious.
I've seen plays where the nicest people just murder a whole bunch of people.
I haven't done that in ages.
Let's go! I swear to God, let's go.
Suspicion.
I did that in a play
Oh,
once.
bye, Nosuke.
Wait, good point. Is he
Shutting
talking about
for-
plays?
Just Tetsu. And as you ask that question, hold on, let me make sure I've dropped you all on the right map. Oh yeah. As you ask that question, the teleportation flurry is kicks into effect, and you are dropped into a forested area. Card says, "Do not worry. I have the parchment that will let us go back."
He's with us.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh no! Why'd you try to interact with him? This
Wait,
is all your fault.
Well,
So,
Card, let's have a fun time together.
indeed, let's.
Say, what brings you here?
I'm just a person trying to
Asking him
find
questions.
employment. You know how hard it is all these
Yes.
days.
Yes.
Rasat will
Nice
go-
mask.
Thank you. I carved it myself.
He'll go up to him and say, "I'll pay you 100 gold to stop talking for an hour."
But I'd like to speak to my new acquaintances just to make sure that there's nothing dubious on my mind. You try to get a read on him, Resco.
Him.
Him, indeed.
Mhm.
And he seems helpful, or at the very least, he has a very strong desire to help.
Do I get the feeling that this is autonomous anyway? Like, potentially a construct of some kind?
The possibility exists, but between his flowing clothes and his mask, it's hard to say.
Alright then.
Very well. You all lead the way. I'll be sure not to say anything unless my insight is necessary.
Let's hope it's not.
Well, let's go, guys.
Which way shall we be going, Bleak?
I thought you weren't talking anymore.
You're right, Sarah. My apologies.
I didn't tell him my name.
Teamwork.
Indeed, you didn't, did you?
Oh, well.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So, you all follow the left path. And it takes you into more of this forested area. You see a house. It seems unused, disused. There's a cloth curtain blocking the entrance. Card walks up and peers through the window.
Ignore that.
He doesn't
Wait.
say anything, however, and steps back.
Is
We
this
should
one
just
of
make this
those
guy go in.
inter-buildings kind of thing?
Is that the card or to the DM?
Card.
I believe that there is something to see inside of there. It may be the clue we're looking for.
Resko will knock on, like, the outside wall. Say hello?
No one answers.
Okay.
Card says, I didn't see anyone inside.
Resko will walk in.
Let's
He'll
go.
peek his head under the thing and just kind of.
As you walk in, you see something in the room in front of you. It is mostly disused, but there's something ominous displayed. Standing in front of you, there is. Can y'all see that in its entirety? No, y'all can't. Let me put that on the.
Part of it.
That's whoa.
Let me shrink. Can't reveal the whole map and show it to you at the same time. So let me shrink it down, man. Let me shrink it down. So yeah, you peek into the house, and naturally, wooden wall, wooden floor, and a strange and ominous black break in the space inside, portal-like, whirling with white energy.
All right, let's
Jeez.
go. If nobody's in there, let's break in.
Hold on, there's some kind of weird portal thing in here.
Another parchment paper.
No, a black emptiness. It's a portal.
It's
something.
Very
I think.
ominous, but perhaps we should investigate it.
Immediate suspicious looks.
Well, you go first.
Hey, Rasad, I think we
Very
found your
well.
heart.
I will happily do it.
No.
Be
And he
right behind
walks
you.
up and approaches the portal.
We could throw something in there first. You don't have to leave.
He raises his hand, and as he does so, the portal sort of ripples, and tendrils of black ooze fly out and stick to his hand.
We have seen something like this before.
Should we pull them out?
He pulls his hand away and he says, "It would appear that this thing is useless to me. I won't be able to interact with it.
Why is that?
It makes me take off my mask."
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you stay here. Matter of fact, just go back to where you came from. We'll take it from
Yeah.
here, buddy.
But if I leave, you all will be trapped here.
What about
What?
just giving us the parchment paper?
Blur.
No can do. That would simply be against the job that was tasked to me.
No, we didn't really think about this. Our way home should not be tied to some weirdo.
I'm not a weirdo, Sarah. I am your friend, Card.
Yeah.
Yeah. About that.
Friend is a strong word.
Well, friend, let's stick together.
I won't go far at all. I will always be in your shadow.
That's good to know.
So, who shall interact with the portal next?
Rasad, it's on you.
Why me?
Why
No one
not
else
you?
could do it.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
The only question is, are we gonna go into this thing or not?
Honestly, we've been in some more creepier things, like a pool
Well
of
then,
darkness and a well.
Head on in, guys. See what happens.
I think that
Resco will
a
take
normal portal.
a bit of grass and kind of throw it in. See what happens.
Did you say something?
Yeah, Resco will take a bit of grass, just pull it up and just sort of toss it in the portal and see what happens.
Understood. You do so, and as you toss the grass at the portal, it sort of just kind of bounces off of it. Sarah, as
Okay.
Card asks you if you say something, Yameshta speaks to you. He says,
When you find it, eat it.
Gotta tell me twice. Well, I'm just gonna not say anything.
As you stand there silently, Card stares at you, Sarah.
So,
With one finger up,
We'll just
brings
go.
into where you think his lips would be, as if to say,
Hey, what?
"Yeah, Vasco, you was about to do something."
I'm gonna go ahead and step into the portal.
I'm also
All
gonna
right.
step up to the portal upon seeing this weirdo looking at me. I think I'm gonna go in actually.
You tried to approach this go into the portal, Sarah, but you cannot, for Resco already has. As you go into this portal, Resco, roll a wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Is he technically within 3 feet of me? I mean, 10 feet of me.
Resco, I will say no, Blink, because he did just step through the portal.
Oh, well, he's, yeah.
So, Resco, as you step through this portal, and we're going to be using theater of the mind for this. As you step through the portal, Resco, you find yourself walking into this small house. The portal's not there. The house is sparsely furnished. There is someone there with you, a human lad, maybe about 19, throws his hand over your shoulder and says, "Brother, we had a good hunt out there today. We should go out again, shouldn't we?"
Maybe.
You alright, brother? Yeah. I'm thinking when the village starts up, we can be like butchers or something. You're pretty good at tracking stuff down, and I might not be as good at taking them out as you are, but I'm pretty good at skinning stuff, don't you think?
Yeah.
And, well, the guy said that you for a moment. He says, "Brother, you look a little different. Are you feeling all right?"
Well, let's just say I'm having a space out moment, you know?
I see.
Sometimes like I'm not really here, kind of.
You should. I gotta get it. I get it. Maybe you should go to the lake later on, see if the Lotus has anything that can help you out.
Maybe you're right. Say, where can I find that place?
You know, at the back of the village. Well, I guess we can't really call it a village yet, right? Once we clear all the trees down and stuff and start building more houses, it'll be a village. We're definitely gonna make it happen. But just go north from here.
Okay.
You're really out of it today, huh, brother?
I suppose, yeah.
Make sure you stop by the lake. See, make
All right.
sure you stop by the lake. I'll prepare dinner while you're out.
All right, I'll do that now. Thank you.
Right, no problem. See you later, bro.
All right, and I'm in a house now, right?
Yes.
I'll walk out of the house and go the direction he said.
Right. And as you
I'll look
walk out of
around.
the house, let's go. As you step over the threshold of the door, you feel a pinch on the back of your neck. But the house behind you now, that portal is back. The guy, he's gone. And Sarah is standing there. Outside, of course, everyone else is standing as well. Let's go. What did you see in there?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I was in a house just like that one, but there's someone, a boy. He called me brother. He said something. I told him I was feeling off. He said we'd just been hunting or something, and he wanted to hunt more, become a butcher, and make a village. And he said I could clear my mind maybe I'd find what I'm looking for at this Lotus place. He said they head north, just behind the village.
Then we should all head there right away, shouldn't we?
I suppose so.
Do we have any objection? Resort, Blink, Terra.
I don't recall giving you my name.
Me neither.
Oh, you didn't have to. I knew it the moment I saw you.
All right, buddy, you're
All
going
right,
back.
that's enough of this. Rasat's going to go right up to him, claws out. How do you know who we are? I'm going to also do this.
Oh
Fuck.
boy.
Oh,
I guess that is fitting.
It's a very simple thing. All I need to do is wonder a little bit and, well, the name flows through my ears.
Yameshta? The gray one? Which one you got inside of you?
huh?
I don't... I don't know what you mean. No such thing exists within me.
Actually, no. I'm gonna activate Zone of Truth on him.
Go ahead.
Do I even have that spell anymore?
You tell me. I mean, I suppose I could also tell you, but you tell me.
Yes, I do. Ha! Suck it.
I forgot to change the music up too.
I was wondering why it was so casual.
Knowing
At
your
the
name
very
is
least.
not the craziest thing.
Gotta love when you immediately turn to interrogation.
Hey, he's
Alright.
been asking for it this whole time.
He has.
Ask your question again.
I ask, do you have a patron of, what are they called? Damn it, the children?
Acolytes.
Is one of your patrons the Acolytes?
I have no patron whatsoever.
Alright, then you're just creepy as hell. We need to kill this guy right now. I
Kill
didn't say that. I didn't say it.
Did you say that part about him being creepy?
Yes.
Fresco looks at Blink for a moment. He just
Yeah.
looks him down. He's still a little flustered from what happened with the portal. He kind of just looks at him blankly.
Yeah, right
Just
there,
says,
Retzko.
Yeah, I think we all have our own creepiness that we need to deal with. Even if
What?
it's not always visible.
We do?
Absolutely. Why, I'm sure you're feeling it now, Resco. And as he said that, Resco, you do feel something. It's disgust. This place is tainted with darkness. And then you feel the need to purge it.
Fresco bites his lip.
I'm sure you're alright, Retzko. Looks like you and I don't know.
Yeah, we should hurry on.
Indeed, hurry on.
Let's
So where are we
fucking
going?
go.
The lake?
To the north,
Stop.
then.
He will just, but he'll be watching this guy the whole time.
Yeah. So, y'all go into the darkness. Oh, hold on, that's not the reveal to it. Into the darkness, past the trees. Whoop.
Tiptoe.
Honestly, I don't really like this guy behind me. Could you just lead the way?
Why, of course.
Yeah,
However, are you certain you want me as the leader?
Yes.
Very well.
I mean, at
I
first
shall lead.
that sounded like a good idea, but the way you said that just makes me think no anymore.
Well, somebody watch the rear,
Understand.
and we'll just keep an eye on him.
Rasat's given the serious, like, fry squint. Sus.
You. Says you. Erase the dark matter. Carry it forward. So he leads you all. Continuing on. Into another part of the village.
Rasat's,
this-
well, since we're so far enough behind, he's gonna lean to the others and say, something's off with this guy.
Huh, what gave you that
Don't
idea?
say.
Well, I
As he
mean,
leads you. Oh,
they
go ahead.
seem nice enough. I mean, we've met very strange individuals before, and this
But no
one
one
hasn't
knew our
tried to
names.
kill me yet.
None of them have ever known our names without us telling them what our names are.
He's creepy.
Do I recall Dr. Thaddeus knowing our names before?
Did Dr. Thaddeus know your name? Let me think about this. It sounds like something he would have done, but I don't think that he did.
Wait. I have a serious question.
Go ahead.
Who is Dr. Thaddeus seeing right now?
Dr. Thaddeus is currently not on screen. He cannot do his catchphrase.
Oh,
Out of character, what's his catchphrase? Because I don't think I know Dr. Thaddeus.
yeah. What's his catchphrase? I forgot already.
I was about to do it in Car's voice,
Never mind. We're good.
The catchphrase is Doctor-patient confidentiality.
Oh, he said the thing.
You did it. Air high five.
Car looks over his shoulder. Go ahead.
I don't think I know who the character is.
Indeed, he is a character who's let's say he's a red exclusive character. Just like how Card is a blue exclusive character.
Yay, we get the freaks.
Card looks over his shoulder and he says, "Shall I continue leading, or would someone else like to take over?"
Anybody got the
I'm
silent spell?
Let's go.
Oh, you want me to lead?
Oh,
If
that's-
you desire to.
Okay.
All we have to do is continue north, right, Resco?
Yes.
Then, shall we go?
Let's go.
And he looks behind himself. He says, "You all make sure you don't fall too far behind."
Leave us alone.
But I can't.
Behind himself
I
for a
am
second
to
as
be
he
one of your
passes.
allies. Go ahead, Rascal. I'm sorry.
Sorry. He looks behind himself for a second as he passes. Then he turns a line of sight back to in front of him. And kind of stuff. So just a little bit of caution. Not like the most worried, but like I don't know what to expect here. There's dark stuff here. That's bad right now to me. But it's not that bad, but it feels like it's bad, and this is confusing. God, getting this light thing out of my head, but I can't get it out of my head, and it's still here. And he's just looking around.
Card puts a hand on your shoulder and he says, "Everything will be okay, let's go."
Why don't I believe that?
Thanks.
You don't believe it because it's coming from this guy.
Whatsoever.
Let's go take a look at this well here.
You peer down into the well. It has long dried up. There's nothing. Well, roll a perception.
Okay.
There is nothing in the well but dirt. Card peers in as well. He says, interesting. And looks over to you, Resco, and says, what do you see?
A black hole.
Black hole. Very interesting.
That is a well.
There's something in there.
Is it time for us all to stop and stare into the well?
It was, and then you said it.
Resco will flick a piece of silver down into the well.
I will catch it.
Resco will flick another piece of silver into the well.
Card takes out a bag of gold
No!
and drops it.
No, you
Well.
don't! No, you don't!
Wait.
Can I blink rapidly?
Can I do that too?
Blink like rapidly swiping his hands, trying to catch the bag.
Why? Why would
Blink.
you do that?
You don't catch the bag, Blink, but Sarah does.
Hey, Sarah.
Card says,
You want to share that?
good hand. I'll let you keep that. There's 450 gold inside.
Yeah, we should totally split that, Sarah. Remember that time I bought you fries?
Remember that time you missed the bag?
Damn.
My pride can only take so much today.
Oh my god. You know, for a fire specialist, you're pretty cold sometimes.
It was quite the joke, Rasat.
Don't talk to me.
So, should we all look inside, or
Resco
we
flicks one
leave
more
it?
piece of silver into the well.
Oh, yeah. You flip it in,
You're
and it
wasting
tumbles
money.
down into the well. Light reflecting off of it. It hits the bottom with a thump. There's only dirt, as far as your ears can tell.
Well, damn.
You peer into the well, Blink. You see the dried bottom of it. Card asks you, what do you see, Blink?
There's some dirt. There isn't any water. And, yeah.
Indeed.
We can keep
And what
going.
about you, Sarah?
Do I gotta look?
No, you don't. Not unless you want to, of course.
Well, damn.
What's up? You peer in as
Dark
Card
vision,
is saying that. There's definitely dirt on the bottom, but you squint and yes, you definitely see something else too. A tarp, brown, dark enough that it almost blends in with the dirt.
Oh,
Card looks over and he says, what do you see, Rasat?
I see a tarp. Camouflage
So
with
let-
the dirt.
Tarp?
So my eyes do not deceive me then.
You
kinda
saw
like-
something?
Yes.
Yeah. How far down is this well?
It's about 30 feet down.
Okay. Rasat's going to find some way to secure a rope.
I'm gonna jump down there.
All right, go ahead. Roll acrobatics.
Does it seem like something that can be climbed back up easily?
Well, I'm not
Theoretically.
worried about that.
I mean,
Oh no, I'm worried about that.
Well,
see you,
Rasat,
Blink.
as you try to bind, car steps aside as you walk up with your rope, trying to tie a tree. You think you measure it out from the nearest tree. Yeah, that's more than enough to throw the rope inside. Well, While you're tying that off, though, Blink takes the lead.
I'll see you on
You
the other
hear-
side.
You hear as he ungracefully hits the sides of the well, and the just loud rapport of a stomp of him hitting something down below.
I'm okay.
Card
That's cool.
peels his peers down and asks, "Gently, would you like me to come down there and help?"
I'm fine.
Who thought we'll descend down the rope?
Resco looks at the others, and he'll just slide down the rope too.
All right. There is no bottom of the well. I didn't expect everybody to climb down there, so I did not make that map. So, yeah.
I'm not going down there.
Theater of the mind, then. You climb down, pick Blink up off the dirt. And besides, where you saw that tarp before, you sort of just start moving things aside, and you pull the tarp up, and at the bottom of the well, shimmering up at you, there are just these fine items made of gold with gems crusted inside of them.
Mhm.
There's just a lot of goblins. That's goblets, the thing you drink out of, sitting there under this tarp.
This seems too good to
shimmering.
be true.
Pick one up and look at it. Kind of wipe it off.
Pick it up, take a look at it. On two sides there are red jewels. On the other side there are green ones. It's a little dirty from all the time being down here, but the bottom seems to suggest that at least at some point there was something inside of this, a drink of some variety. You can't tell based on the age.
Should
Card
we really
called-
be,
You go ahead.
should we really be messing with this? Could be a trap.
Very much could be. But then again, this whole place feels like a trap.
Let's open the ceremony says, "What if you missed out on treasure by staying up here?"
The treasure.
I guess that's always a risk of life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
you
I'll just go in.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to get you to go in, but he
I like
smiles
the idea of treasure.
as you slide down the rope. Let's go. Your arcane knowledge, it tells you nothing about these goblins. Sarah, you find the space at the bottom of the well a little cramped with 4 people down there. Staring down from above, you see cars smash. You also notice, of course, the shimmering goblins.
Yeah, I'm jumping down.
Do they look like gold?
Yes, absolutely.
I'll take one.
All right.
Well, this seems like Yellow's territory. So he'll kind of toss the goblet over to. He'll just toss it in the air. He'll know someone's gonna catch that.
I'll catch
All
it.
right.
In the general direction of Sarah and Blink.
You know, Resco,
Alright.
I'm actually an architect, so this is very interesting stuff here that I'm gonna take home and investigate.
He already tossed it.
I already got it then. Give me.
Did you?
Well,
Sarah, you tried to pocket one of these goblins, but you fumble it spectacularly as you pick it up.
And let's blink with the
Blink.
gold.
Are you trying to pocket a different one or the one that Resco tossed over?
I want all of them.
All right. I'll say with that, well, it's too many for you to just pocket, but
Well,
we'll
take
say
two.
with that sleight of hand, take 2 of them. make him easily fit into your your item.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to the pawn shop and inspect these.
Is there
As
anything else
you
here?
put those away, in one moment, as you put those away, you all notice Card's face disappears from over the hole.
Oh hell no!
Why did I come down here?
Wait, what?
Rosal will quickly go back up the rope.
Wait,
That's
wasn't
going
someone supposed to
to.
be watching him?
I didn't realize he went up the rope.
As you scurry up the rope, you find Card leaning against a nearby tree. He waves at you.
Rosal will step out of the well. What the hell are you doing?
I decided that I'd sit back while I waited for you all.
That is valid.
Yeah.
Warn us next time. I thought
I
you
did
wandered
not-
off.
I did not think it would be necessary to warn you. However, I will make sure you are aware.
Rosal will call down to the others. It's safe to come up. He's here.
Well-
No. Other than the goblet, there was nothing down there under that tarp.
So who got goblets?
I got
Blink
two.
took two of them plus the one Resco tossed.
So Blink has all three.
He has three. There are more than three.
Oh. Can I pick one up?
You certainly can. You don't even have to sleight of hand it.
Okay. If there's a red one or something with red in it, I'm gonna take it.
All right. There happens to be, well, like I said previously, there are rubies put into the side, two sides of these goblins.
Oh yeah, my architecture's going off the roof here. Not architecture. What's it called again? Archaeology.
I'm just gonna
that's-
swipe one.
All right. You swipe one.
Belongs in a museum.
So Blink, that archaeology of yours, what are you getting from these goblets?
Oh, well, you know the University of Caladium? You see, I work with them and I supply them goods from my journeys and they supply
Yeah,
me
yeah.
money
So you should know
to fund those
a
journeys.
little more about where these come from, right?
Right.
Like who made them?
Well, yeah, we're gonna find out.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Like, just keep proceeding ahead.
Climb up the well. Card waves at you, and as you're walking past him, he holds his hand up for a moment, touching your shoulder, Rusco, and he says, "Did you all find anything interesting down there?"
Other than a bunch of gold.
Some strange gold goblets. Hmm?
But what is gold, really?
It's gold.
Material?
Indeed.
Currency?
And it's a very good conductor, too.
What
Is
could
it
it be
rational?
conducting?
He showers that as he starts to walk ahead.
Hey, what do you
Well,
think
I
it
don't know
could
where
be
this is going.
conducting?
I haven't the slightest clue.
I think he means electricity. Or hopefully he means electricity.
In a well, though?
I think he means like gold is a good conductor.
I feel like
So,
every half thing
go ahead.
he says is a hint to something.
I hope not.
He leads you all forward. And give me a moment to reveal area. You find yourself. There we go. At a lake.
Hmm.
That's
Card-
an adorable little tree.
Carlton comes over, stops at the edge of the lake, looks at the tree. He says, "How interesting that it grows in the water, don't you all think?"
Yeah.
It's unusual.
Do the roots look like they're attached to anything, or are they just like floating?
The roots look like they're just floating. Resto, yes. The tree is sitting there on top of the water. Water is shallow, and there's these stones that are just sitting there as if you're supposed to walk up to the tree. Inside of you, Resto, you feel something. It says it doesn't say. It's this need, this strong need to purge. Your master speaks to you, Sarah. He says, "This is where you shall feast."
This is it.
I'm gonna ask him,
Something's-
what am I eating?
Something's here.
In my head.
He says, "You will know when you see it." Card looks over to you, Resco, and he says, "Something is here, but what?"
Is it the tree or something? Is there anything clearly behind the waterfall?
Nothing more than stone.
That tree, it's just floating here. It's something about it just.
Seems
Let's
off.
go. Let's
Go
go
ahead.
scoop up some water. And I just kind of
Water
and just
It's
see.
clear and clean in your hand. Go ahead.
Just seeing if there's anything weird about it. Nothing
Looks
strange.
like normal water to you. Card looks over at you, Blink, and he says, "How do you feel about this tree?"
I mean, that is certainly a tree. I don't have any objections to
Indeed,
that.
it is. He looks to Resco and Sarah. "What about you two? Does it seem like just a tree?"
Whatever this is, I think this is what we came for.
I agree.
I'm gonna
Good
start
thing.
looking around for something to eat.
Card produces a knife, a butcher's knife, carving knife. He says, "If this is what we're looking for, should we take a piece?"
Wait, what?
What were we looking for?
"I don't know, but remember, we were supposed to bring back a sample of the thing.
What thing? I wasn't
It's the
listening.
thing we were looking for, of course, Sarah."
This tree, whatever it
Uh.
is, it's well. Resco will take another step towards the tree. He'll step on one of the stones and see what just happens. How does he feel about
Hey,
this tree
wisdom
as he
save.
gets closer? Do what?
Roll a wisdom save.
Alright.
Can I like look at the tree?
Absolutely. Look at the tree with your perception. Or would you like to investigate it with a look at?
What do you think's better?
What do you think is better?
I want to investigate it. I take back that roll.
Alright? Resco, you feel a pinch on your neck at first. At the back of your neck at first, but you shake it off. You step across the stones, up to the tree. It seems like a normal tree to you. Sarah, you take a good look at it from where you stand. You're staring this tree up and down, and you notice there are strange. You can hardly notice them in the bark. There are like slots in this tree, places where things would go. What do you see, Sarah?
I don't like this guy. I'm gonna tell him tell everybody what I see.
Sarah informs you all about the slots that are sort of hidden in the tree. Hard to notice at first.
Fresco looks closely for these slots.
Yeah. With Sarah pointing them out, you can see them all over the bark of the tree.
Are we supposed to put things inside, or are there things already in there?
They are empty.
Slot.
Card says, "Oh, how very strange. Goblets hidden in the well. Slots hidden in the tree.
What do you know?
I don't know anything more than you all do."
Rolling
Well,
insight.
I guess
Go
we
ahead,
should
go ahead.
entertain this
Seems
for
to be
now.
telling the truth.
I'm gonna take my goblet and drink some water because I'm thirsty.
And as you lift the cup to your mouth, as you lift the cup, as you put the cup in the water and lift it to your mouth, you notice the water inside the goblet it has turned black. You still drink it.
Can I say that I didn't notice it and drink it?
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't look in the cup. I was just thirsty.
All right. Then, Sarah, as you knock this cup of water back, roll a wisdom save.
This water's kind of spicy.
I don't think water's supposed to be spicy, Sarah.
Well, depends on the kind of water it's from.
It has
Damn,
a bit of a
This
bit
is
of a
some
salty
extremely
taste to
good
it.
spicy water.
Really tasty. You guys should actually try this.
You know that's black, right?
What?
Yeah, your
What
cup is
does
black.
truly mean, Blink?
I think it means a lot.
Card comes over to you and he says, "May I borrow the cup?"
How much gold you got on you?
On me right now,
Mm-hmm.
150,000.
Yeah, I'll let you borrow it for 150,000 gold.
Oh, Blink, I'm the card here. Why do you tell such amusing jokes?
Everyone, I think we should try putting those goblets in the slots.
I'll give him one of the cups.
He fills it up. As he hands it back to you, Blink, the water inside is crystal clear.
Huh. That's interesting. I'll inspect it and be like, yep, I guess that is water. That's weird.
Spicy water.
I'll take a sip to see if it's actually spicy.
As you take a sip, roll a wisdom save.
It's not black, though.
Indeed, it isn't.
Hey.
There is a certain kick to this water.
Huh, it is
Sarah was
spicy.
right.
Does it make sense to just be drinking water out of these strange goblets we just found in a well in this
It's just a
creepy,
cup.
strange...
You did
It's
press
just
the
a
digitizer.
lake.
Look at this
No
lake, it's
wonder.
crystal clear.
Crystal clear. Mine was too.
So, don't you think that your allies are responsible?
For the crystal clear lake? Oh,
No,
you're talking about to
responsible
cure yourself.
Yes. They're responsible enough that they would not put their lives in danger, don't you think?
It's fresh. Look at that waterfall. Fresh water. Mm-mm.
She's responsible enough not to put her life in danger. I don't know about ours.
I almost died. I died.
You almost killed us.
So y'all just wanted me to die. Just say it. Tell me now.
You
Rescue
almost
us,
killed
guys.
me.
Multiple times.
Everyone was happy that
You
I was gonna
almost
die.
killed me.
I know.
Fresco sighs and just says, I don't think any of us are really responsible.
Yeah.
God says, I understand. I can just tell, listening to these two. the adventures you all must have. If I ever make another campaign, Card is gonna be in that too.
Wow.
No.
I know which NPC I'm killing first.
Oh no.
Well, I'm getting another drink of water. Those fries were
ahead.
salty.
I am thirsty. I'll take some pretty good water.
So both of you reach down with the goblet and pull up another cup of water. As you knock them back, roll some more wisdom save.
Wait, was
Oh,
it
I
Let's
forgot
go.
about that. Shit.
As while they're doing this, Resco will take the slot. He'll put the goblet that Blink gave back to him into the.
Honestly, we should take some of this home. You guys got any bottles, jars?
Jars are very, very hard to come by.
Resco, you try to
Wait, they are?
drop the goblet into the slot, but no, this item doesn't go there. Sarah, this is some really water got a nice kick to it. Blink, as you take a sip this time, you see yourself. You see yourself standing at the lake.
Man, these
Someone-
edibles ain't show.
Why does Blink always get to go on the trips?
Someone is holding your hands, Blink.
Huh.
Touch is delicate. It's
Huh.
a young woman.
Oh.
She's leaning on your shoulder.
Huh.
She says to you, "My love, it will be just amazing once our village is built up, don't you think?" Roll that attractiveness with advantage.
Okay.
Much better.
Maybe it was just a smudge in my eyes at first. What was the
Are you
question
okay,
again?
my love? Yeah, she says, "This village it's going to be amazing when the village is up and running, don't you think?"
Well, as long as it's got you in it, of course it will.
Oh, you're
What?
so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad that you'll be our protector too. You're so strong as well.
Yeah, I am strong, huh? Wait, where am I?
You know.
Where
you're
are you,
here.
Blink?
And as she says the name, it comes across as like just scratches against wood, rapid scratching. You can't hear the name of the village, and obviously I cannot do that sound with most of my voice. But yes, it sounds like something rapidly scratching against wood as she says the name of the village. And
Wait.
she says,
What?
"What a silly question. You were the one who helped us come up with the name."
I was. I'll hold my head and be like, wait, where am I?
Rasat will wave a hand in front of his face.
As that Blink, roll another wisdom save.
He'll wave a hand and snap his fingers.
Blink. Rasat, he's waving his hand in front of your face, snapping his finger. After a few moments, after a few times snap, it comes through to you. The girl is gone. You're standing back in front of the lake with your allies. There's a
No!
pinch on the back of your neck.
You guys ruined it.
Wait.
Are you
I
alright?
found my true love. She wasn't twice my age this time.
Oh.
How very interesting.
Oh god, I forgot you existed.
How could you possibly forget me?
That's a really
Do you
good
mean-
question.
Do you mean to tell me that you had a vision just like Rasco did?
Yeah, it was like this beautiful woman, and apparently I was the one that helped make this village, but I couldn't remember the name of it.
You had me worried for a second there. I thought I was still in that portal for a moment and just hallucinating.
I have that same fear every day that I'll wake up and everything will just be a dream.
That would be nice.
Oh.
Sarah, why don't you take another sip?
Yeah, it really gets under your skin, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Well, I want to take a sip. Y'all hallucinating?
It was the portal, not the water. But wouldn't be surprised if the water made you hallucinate as well.
Yeah, I think it was the water. There's something in the water. Look at that frog over there. It's turning it gay.
I'm
What?
taking another sip.
Carl
It's
comes
icy
over as
water.
you reach down to fill up your cup. Go ahead and roll another wisdom save.
What's with these high rolls?
The water, it has a good taste to it. What can you say?
Oh, it's pretty clear there's something weird going on over here, especially with this tree and these slots. If the goblets don't fit in it, then what does?
I think
Should we
maybe someone made these marks. Then again, a tree would heal that over time, wouldn't it?
Ooh.
What are you? Ah, yes. Okay, so Rasai, you go up, investigating. You investigate these slots. They're very narrow. You get the impression that maybe something like a blade to go into it, or maybe a key, something of those sorts. You try to look inside the slot too, and it definitely has the sort of mechanism you expect from a keyhole.
Without saying anything, Rasat will take out one of his knives and just try a keyhole.
Quick shake.
Your knife slides into the slot. However, its blade is not shaped the right way. It doesn't move any of the mechanism.
Where's that cat that could walk in the trees?
What?
If such a thing exists.
Unfortunately.
How unfortunate indeed. And he looks at his knife for a moment.
Wait, what?
Well, I have an idea.
I don't like the sound of
Maybe
this.
there are other visions to be had. Resko had one when he went inside the house and through a portal. So maybe there are more portals.
Oh, we should go then.
Is there something to be found in every portal?
Maybe. I couldn't possibly know. Alas, I tried to enter one, but it rejected me.
But you said that was because you had the mask, wasn't it? Have you been here before?
Not at all. I don't even know this village name.
But what
I
you
go
just
look at
said.
the tree.
You
Go
said
there,
it
Resko.
rejected you.
Indeed, it rejected me.
But I thought you said that was because of your mask. In which
Indeed,
case, you rejected it, right?
did I?
Are you a construct?
I am a physical thing. Sarah, you were going to investigate the tree, yes?
Yeah.
What you trying to do?
I guess look at it up close. I haven't been over there yet.
You walk across the stone. You look at this tree, Sarah. You feel your master looking at it in your mind. He says to you, "You feel it, don't you, Sarah? Open the lock. Let it free. Consume its petal."
Mm-hmm.
Wait, consume what?
Its petals. And I'll type that out later. The flower petal.
Oh. Where's the lock at?
Where is the lock? The tree is the lock. But where is the key?
Yeah, where is the key?
I don't know. It has been
What
lost to time.
good are you?
I am only as good as my vessel.
Put this back on me. Well, for some reason, I feel compelled to figure out the mystery of the tree.
And why is that?
Well then, Sarah, yes.
I don't know. Maybe I'm evil. That was out of
Maybe.
character. Stop.
Looks at my
I-
third-degree burns. Yeah, that kind of lines up.
No. You got healed. Didn't you get healed?
Does healing cure third-degree burns?
Isn't Resco super magical?
The magic would heal you up real good.
5.
Unless you wanted those burns.
Ah.
I told you guys to move out the way.
After firing it.
There's travel time.
You seem to have a connection with that tree. What suggestions do you have?
I don't know.
So then, let us try that portal thing I suggested.
You messed
I'm
up.
gonna like
Yeah.
keep looking at the tree. I don't know. Do we have to find the key somewhere else and come back? Out
You
of character.
You don't see any keys around here. Wink, wink. Card gave you a hint. Wink, wink.
All right, we're leaving.
You messed up.
Well, let's go.
Is he calling to you?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like Yamesha wants you to do something.
I don't know him. I want some more water though.
You told us that you know him.
But you guys don't know he was talking to me.
Hey, that's what I'm asking. Did he talk to you?
No. Why would you think that? This ain't a Yameshta tree. Yeah, let me have some more water.
There's
Go
a
ahead. Get that
light.
wisdom play.
Ah!
there's a light inside of me that rejects that tree. So if something's calling you to it, then I have to imagine it's Yameshta.
Nope, I didn't tell you that.
That's exactly what I was
You
thinking.
didn't, but you could imply it.
Nope, I silently went up to the tree and had a little conversation with Yameshta in my head that no one knows about. And then I had a sip of water to wash down the lies.
Resco, you are suspicious of Sarah and her intentions, especially considering how much you absolutely need to purge this tree. Card claps.
Hello.
Oh, don't mind me. I just thought of a funny joke.
Want to share it with the class?
I suppose so. But maybe later, when we're
Alright.
all friends.
I get the feeling that the joke is one of us dying.
Why would that be the joke, Blink?
I don't know.
Who would
Look at you.
possibly kill you? Look at me. Well, look at you.
Oh, look
I
at
wanna
my
say-
reflection.
The image of Card like putting his finger over his mouth or whatever flashes in Sarah's mind, and she silently just goes along with you guys now.
Does it feel like there's more places to go? Like left
All right,
or right?
let me just reveal. Oh yeah, the reveal's all right. No, the trees they just sort of go off for. Wow, I cannot get that corner. There we go. Oh wait, what? Yeah. No, I didn't reveal it. No, that's also the height.
Is it just all trees from left and to left and right?
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, there you
I'd like to activate my Toliden strike with my claw attack on the tree.
go. All right, you go up, and as you get ready to attack the tree, Blink, that pinch in the back of your mind, on the back of your neck, it becomes like a stab, like something just took a knife and jammed it back there.
Ah!
Link, you okay?
I think I just got stabbed.
Don't
The
worry,
back of your
Blink.
neck?
Yeah.
There is nothing there.
There isn't. It's something about that tree.
Did it prevent me from doing it? Sorry.
Indeed.
I think whatever it is that we're looking for is inside of it.
If only we could carve it open for the last. And Card just start walking away. Sarah right behind.
What a dick.
Carve it open, huh?
Like, I guess that's just gonna, like, explore with everyone else.
I'll take one
Alright.
more cut for the road.
Before he departs, he turns around, looks at you, Blink, and he says, "Don't give in to violence too much, no matter how much it calls you."
I don't know, man. It does call quite a bit.
Cause he leads you all back to the other area. Let us see what we have over here.
That's right, over there.
Y'all could have went another way. I just wanted to, y'all are standing next to it. Yes, another small house. This one more narrow than the ones you saw before. A tarp covered the door, though, or rather covered the entrance. Card peers inside and says, "Sure enough, there's another portal."
All right, Sarah, your turn to go on a trip.
I guess I got to.
No,
Let us
no,
know what you
Sarah.
see in there.
We could let Rasat do it as well.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Why not both of them? We can get double the experiences.
All right, I'll
We
go
don't
right
wanna let
after you.
one
Right
go in,
behind
I
you,
think.
buddy.
Rasat will cautiously, like very, very cautiously, like so cautiously, in fact.
Right behind you.
Everything looks fine in there, other than the portal, like a broken window pane into another dimension.
Rasat will first just put a hand through slowly.
As you do so, Rasat, you are pulled into the portal.
Damn it.
Rasat, you roll a wisdom save.
Fuck. Hold on a second. Notice how I'm not using my actual dice. They've just been giving me bad luck lately.
I understand. Alright, Rasat. As you go inside, you see a tomato fly across the room. One child, human, throws at another child, human. Two boys, your guess? 6 and 7 years old. As the tomato hits the younger boy, he lets out a cry. The older one looks over at you as if he got caught in the act. He says, "I had to do it, Dad. He was being a brat.
What is going on here?
He was being a brat, and you told me I can't hit him, so I thought throwing something at him would be better.
What was he doing?
He wouldn't leave me alone."
Rasat will go over to the other boy and get down on one knee. So what happened?
Just wanted to go out and play.
You boys need to talk this out.
But I'm not. I didn't do anything wrong.
You threw a tomato at your brother's head.
The older boy smirks. It was a good shot, right, though? I'm sorry. I won't do it again. But it was a good shot, Dad. I could go out with you. I could throw knives good too.
Knives?
Yeah, knives. You know, all those fancy knives that the pretty woman has? She let me borrow those, and I've been throwing them. I'm really good. I've hit a bunch of trees.
And why didn't I find out?
She told me that I shouldn't tell you. Actually, I wasn't supposed to tell you.
All right. I will ask her about this.
Am I in trouble?
No. Well, for throwing the tomato, yes, but not for the knives.
Does that mean I won't get to come to the party later?
Apologize to your brother, and you can.
I'm sorry.
Do you accept his apology?
No!
Well, you both could miss the party.
Anything wrong? He threw the tomato at me!
I need some air. Watch out.
Yeah, that's the way that scene definitely wrapped up.
I ran out of improv.
That's 100% fine. Walk into the door, watch it as one of the children throws a tomato at the other, and sees the situation can't be resolved. Just walks right back outside. So,
Yeah.
as you come out, you feel a pinch on the back of your neck. Card says, "What did you see in there, Rasat?"
Are you okay?
Two boys. They got into a fight over something. One of the boys was given knives by some woman.
How very interesting.
Felt familiar.
In what way? That's not what I had a conversation with Card. Would a non-card entity like to have this conversation with Rasat?
Yeah, Resco said, familiar. How?
Oh? My daughter had a friend who was quite similar. He silently contemplates. It's like when I saw them fighting, it's like I knew what to say, what to do. Like they were my own children.
Huh. So it was resolved then?
No.
Sounds about right.
Well, you know how children tend to be.
Yeah, man, I can't imagine having children. They're so rambunctious and they do whatever they think they want to do.
Was there anything else that was important?
Was there anything else important about that?
You heard the boy say something about
What?
special.
Oh yeah.
Special night.
Sorry. Sorry, I've been awake too long. My short-term memory is suffering.
You're good. That laugh was Sarah's one.
So where did Card go? Nope, nobody else. Okay, I'm gonna go this way.
All right.
Quite cheap.
Was someone looking?
No.
Rasat will jump and draw a knife out of reflex.
Calm down, Rasat. You have no enemies here.
Forgive me if I'm being jumpy. I only just hallucinated.
Well, I guess we should find the next one.
Which way
Whoever
is there to
gets us out of
go?
here faster.
Ah!
What the fuck?
Can you stop doing that? Can you stop?
My apologies. I just thought I'd look through the tree.
How did you
Oh.
get over there so fast?
Oh, you know, just 1 foot at a time.
Can you take us 1 foot at a time to the next house?
Yes, indeed.
Then let's
Yeah.
all go to the next house.
Let us do that.
Rasad will hesitantly follow. At some point, he mentioned the party. I know the scene kind of moved on without me, but at some point,
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah,
mentioned
yeah.
the party.
No, you're right. I didn't mean to move the scenes like that. I just wanted Tar to be weird for a moment.
We're back.
For a moment, okay.
He peers into the curtain of the house and he says, "Ah, sure enough, another portal."
Yeah, well, it
Sarah.
really is interesting how
Well, I guess
you
I'm up.
know how to find every single one of these.
Oh, I'm just certain that all of them have it in a way.
You led us directly to it.
Sarah, you go inside. Well, before you that. Oh, you know, I'm just following where guides me.
I see.
Sarah, inside another portal. I can bring the portal. Yeah, I know what the portal looks like.
Yes.
So, it looms there ominously. Card stands in the shadow of the door watching.
I'm gonna walk on in to the portal.
All right, Sarah. Roll a wisdom save. All right, Sarah. You walk towards the portal, and as it pulls you in, you find yourself in a harrowing situation. Sarah, let's say roll a dexterity. A dexterity save.
A save? Okay. Oh, come on!
Sarah, as you walk through this portal, a knife hits you in the shoulder.
Ow.
There's a teenage girl standing there. She has the knives in her hand, and she said, "I told you I was going to be practicing in here. Shouldn't have came through the door."
I'm gonna pull it out my shoulder and throw it back at her.
All right, go ahead. Roll a dexterity.
Wait, where's that at?
On the left side of your yours. It's the skill at the top.
Oh, I see. I can roll it.
All right, you toss it, but perhaps because it just buried itself in your shoulder, your aim isn't really on point. It soars over her. Anyway, she goes over, picks up the knife, and she says, "You ready for the party tonight, though, right? I mean, other than your shoulder. You know how it goes. I know how it goes. We throw the knife, everybody else drinks from the goblet. Hit them in the right slots, and everything goes well. Hit them in the wrong ones, everything goes bad. You ready to have that on your conscience if everything goes bad, sis?"
Weird how you just explained the whole party to me. Of course, I'm ready for this. I love
I
parties.
mean, you're usually drunk, so I figured you might not have remembered.
Good call. Good call.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk are you right now?
Mind your business.
All right, maybe I should do the knife throwing, and you do the recitation.
That works. What was it again?
I don't know. Go ask the woman stops for it.
Maybe I'll do that.
Maybe you should.
Anything else you
Bye.
want to tell me?
Anything else you want to know?
Where are the knives at?
Oh, obviously. pulls up a floorboard, hands you a box of knives. They have gold handles with rubies set in their hilt.
Thank you for showing me this.
You're welcome. Thank you for. Well, she looked at the wound in your shoulder. Thank you for showing me how good I can throw a knife.
Yep. I'm gonna go now.
See you
Bye.
later. Don't get drunk along the way.
Alright, can I leave this vision now?
Absolutely. Just walk out the door.
After that, I'm gonna immediately, wait, no. I'm gonna check the floorboards for,
Right.
those
Yeah,
knives.
and you walk off. You pull up the floorboard, the same one she touched.
Sarah?
Yes, y'all watch as Sarah pulls up the floorboard. You hear the wood snapping. It's old wood, too. And sure enough, she pulls out a box. Inside, the knives, they're serrated in a strange way, almost looking like the teeth of keys.
Well, that answers one question.
Sarah, you feel a pinch on the back of your neck.
These look valuable. Gonna take them.
Indeed, they do, Sarah. But before
What was
you take them,
division?
yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah, they told me that these were under the floorboards.
Okay,
Well,
but
That's
on the
it?
floor.
Oh, they told you?
I forgot the rest.
I see.
Is that
But this is definitely important.
I understand. Then, shall we go to the next one? It's like, Sarah, are you lying or is you just Sarah?
Oh, Sarah always forgets things. I mean, I always forget things. There was a lot happening at once, and I'm pretty famished since no one brought snacks for us.
Oh,
I
you would
gave
like
you a
a snack?
snack earlier.
As a matter of fact, I have a few on me.
I'm good, bud.
He pulls out something that smells extremely sweet. And he says, Are you certain?
I'm gonna get a whiff of it and be like, yeah, actually, let me get a bite.
Very good.
You know,
He gives you the whole thing wrapped in wax paper. You pull it open and you see, well, basically like a cherry tart.
I don't know where you pulled this from, but smells good.
I always keep snacks on me just in case I meet a hungry friend.
Maybe you're not so bad after all.
I try not to be.
Resco looks to her and looks back.
Would you like one as well, Resco?
Maybe later.
Understood. Well then, shall we
It-
go?
Yeah. Did any of that jog your memory? Eating that tart?
Well, I didn't really forget. I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention. I also got stabbed, so
Your
Kinda hurt.
shoulder is still bleeding.
Got stabbed?
oh, wait, the vision translates to real life.
The stab did.
None of us have been stabbed before.
wait, so if I would have kissed her, I would have felt that in real life?
Card
Rochelle will
looks
finally
over.
go, womp womp.
Card looks over and he
Well-
says, Yes, I suppose that would have happened.
I don't suppose you have any potions on you.
I'll be back.
Card pulls out a potion of superior
Wait.
healing and puts it in your hand.
Blake,
I'm gonna drink it and watch my shoulder wound heal up.
He also takes out some needle and thread and he says, Would you like me to stitch that?
Wow, you really are a good friend.
I try to be.
as he's running after Blake, don't trust that needle.
I'm eating my
can't-
tart.
We're going over
He-
here.
Expertly stitches it as they chase after Blake, heading back to the river.
Any other day.
Not river. Not at the river, but at the lake.
Any other day I run off, you guys just let me go. But this time you want to chase after me?
We're in creepy forest.
What you doing over here, Blink?
Oh, I was just testing to see if the water was still good.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
let me
Roll a
just-
wisdom
Let me
save.
just take a sip of this water here. Oh, damn.
Yeah, that water got a nice
Tasty
kick
fucking
to
water.
it. Perfect. Just delicious.
That's like spring water. Hell yeah.
Delicious.
Thirsty, I see.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes when you're about my age, you get pretty thirsty.
Back on the other
I'm
screen,
gonna go take a step back.
Card walks over to the other house. Peers inside.
Where are you going?
Just looking around while everyone else does what they're doing.
You think we missed something?
Who could say? And he peers inside and he says, "Oh, but look, there is a book sitting in there. How curious, where is the portal?"
A book? Well, I guess I'll just go in. But this portal should be gone, right?
There's no portal in that house.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go in and get the book that he's talking about.
So I was gonna
Alright.
go up just as she's entering the room.
Found out a
What's
neat
going
little.
on?
Why, there's a book inside, and Sarah is retrieving it. And Sarah, this book is bound in the dark leather, like dark as ink, dark as shadow. Do you open it up?
Yeah. I bet I could sell this. I'm gonna open it and just see what's inside. The cover looks expensive and stuff.
You open it, look inside, and the words, well, to call them words is generous. What instead sits upon the page is this undulating and shifting shadow, unreadable as it changes form.
Wait,
Oh no, it says I got a new feature. So
is
if
that your
you
misty step?
so if you hold on to your character and then you like left click while doing that, you can have like an arrow. It's like the pointer arrow, but you can actually move your pawn with that arrow. Like the ruler thing.
Wait, what?
I'm explaining this terribly.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, go ahead, try again. Let's hear it.
So just hold on to it and like try and move it around and then left click. And then it will be like a ruler, but instead of it just like pointing out where you
Whoa!
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I can't either. I don't think I did it right.
Try moving it and just like
Okay.
keep it in your hand
Yeah, you-
and then left
Yeah,
click.
so like you basically.
Wait,
Oh.
hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's
Eh?
like, this is how far you've traveled, or this is how far you're going to travel if you click
Yeah.
and let go here. Okay.
Try to move it as your. But you move with your left click. I'm confused.
Oh, I'm sorry, right click.
Oh, you
I'm
hold
sorry, I
it
meant
the
to hit
whole
it.
time.
Yeah. Wait, does that? Oh, that does that? Ah, that's really cool. I'm sorry.
What?
I can't do it. I guess because as the DM, I have to move
No. You have to keep holding on to your left click while you're right clicking each like pivot.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm explaining terribly.
What?
Oh god, we're gonna crash this shit.
It's so fucking cool.
Wait, hold on a second. Did it
That's
actually
very
like
interesting.
trace your movements?
Yes.
I did it.
It's going on an adventure.
We're going on a trip.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so immersive. I can only think of all the ways we could use this.
Indeed.
Sorry
I'm
to
trying to
derail
think of
things.
ways to use it myself. I think I might be doing this wrong.
You did it.
No, yeah, you're
You
doing
made
Oh,
it.
it.
do
did?
Yeah, you can't see it,
Huh.
but we can see it.
Yeah.
I see. Right. Carrying on then. Yes, Sarah, yes. Book. Black.
It's amazing.
The words, not words, but moving shadows, shifting and changing. Card called in. What do you see, Sarah? In your head, your master says,
The clue. One throws the knife, the other reads the book. The rest drink from the lake.
Hmm.
What should I do?
Throw the knives or read the book.
Okay. How should I get everyone else to do the shit?
Tell them to do it. They will obey.
Says who?
Says you.
Oh.
what do you have for us, Sarah?
Well, I remember what I saw in the other house now.
Okay.
It's a ritual we have to do. This book has words in it. Somebody reads it, and then someone throws knives or something. I kind of forgot again.
Sounds like an
Well, there's
exorcism.
slots, and then the knives.
Oh,
we
and then
got
we
from
drink
the
the
other
spicy
house.
water.
I'll drink the water.
Same.
I don't know if I want to drink the water. You said someone like throws like knives and stuff. Can I throw the knife?
Wait, what?
He said someone throws the knife. Can he throw the knife?
Oh. I kind of wanted to throw them honestly. You should read the story, the book.
You can't drink the water and throw the knife.
Sure I
It's being
can.
greedy.
You're being greedy.
I
Well,
am
how
kind
does
of
the
greedy.
ritual work? Can you do both things at once? Does it matter? Do you have
I
to?
wouldn't know.
I'll
No,
throw the knife.
you're not.
Well, we should probably just do one thing at a time. You're right. I had plenty of water, so I'm gonna throw the knives.
Okay, I guess I can read the book.
What else is there besides knives, water, and book?
That's it.
I don't really know who's supposed to do what. Card, what do you want to do?
I want to read the book. However, Resco can do that, and I will drink as everyone else does.
Why do you want to read the book?
I just like reading. But if I am drinking, may I ask a small favor?
From who?
All of you.
Depends on the favor.
What?
Yeah.
Do not look at my face.
Oh hell no! He's reading. I don't know. Listen,
Wait,
I
what?
don't want him to take that mask off. Don't you get a bad feeling? I get a bad feeling because I'm gonna want to look.
You don't have a
You're
face,
not
do
gonna
you?
you're not gonna flip out or anything if you remove your mask, are you?
But I can't speak for everyone else.
So I'm handing Card the book immediately. Don't take your mask off, buddy. Thanks.
No, I'm curious. I want to see what's underneath there.
Well,
You
do it on your
not
own time.
know. You do not.
So what's stopping me from ripping off your mask right now?
Your life.
Oh, yes, let's do the thing.
What thing? Yeah, the thing. I gave Card the book. Card has the book.
Alright, you have the box of knives.
Do we have the
Yes,
knife?
Sarah. Yes, Sarah got the box.
I have it.
Yeah,
More than one person throw
Oh
knives?
yeah, that's right.
yes, absolutely more than one character can throw knives.
Because there are multiple knives, so...
But one person was supposed to do it, right? Right?
Did it say?
It could be one.
Wait, isn't that what your message said though?
Yeah.
One person throws a knife. However, I remember what the sister said. She and quote unquote Sarah were supposed to throw the knife together, but quote unquote Sarah always goes out and gets drunk. So she chose Sarah to see if she could do the recitation.
I should do the book.
Oh, you can do whichever you want. The answer is out of character. Is that it doesn't matter who does what. You just have to fulfill all the rules.
This is a
Okay.
good puzzle, by the way.
I'm
Thanks.
gonna say I'm gonna ask Resco to throw the knives.
Okay.
Am I gonna regret that?
Who knows?
Hello, DM Saba.
Who knows? I mean, I know. But you're just gonna have to find out when you find out.
Wait a second. I'm so nervous.
Panic.
What
Panic,
would
panic.
knife throwing? Would you count that as acrobatics or athletics?
That would be a dexterity.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I
why
can do
I
that.
want to throw knives. I have a good dex.
Okay, I'm gonna put the knives down and let fate decide. I will drink water, and then Card's gonna read.
Card stands next to the lake. He says, "I am ready when you all are."
Okay, can I have 5 minutes for bio
Okay.
break?
Oh, it's about to
Bio
say.
break.
Oh, okay.
Bio
I'll
break?
also bio break.
I
This
need to
looks
get some
suspenseful.
sugar in my system so I don't fall asleep in the middle of the session.
Ricola.
We're back.
Card's idle animation is him fiddling with his knife, accidentally knocking it off.
The scary monster just pops out of his face.
This is like on like the commercial break. You have like the bumper.
What are they called again?
The-
I can't.
Eye catchers. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the thing in Super Mario where, like, you win the championship. I think it's like Luigi, and bump into a shy guy or something, and he takes off, like his mask falls off, and like Luigi looks over at him and is just horrified. As he
Or like
goes over and
Mimikyu
puts
under
his
the
mask
covers.
back on. Yeah.
Right. BRB.
All right. Me too.
Suppose BRB too.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, I might be the first one.
Hello again, friends.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing tonight, Nashu?
I'm good. Absolutely stupendous.
This is good to hear.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. If we're just missing one.
Sorry, y'all waiting on me. I'm back.
Sorry. What's good?
I have Little Debbie snack cakes to get some sugar into my system.
Little Debbie.
Nice.
Debbie. Deb.
Pooh.
Anyone remember that time that Will Ferrell appeared on Jimmy Fallon dressed as Little Debbie?
too.
Can't say I do.
That actually happened.
Cool.
Interesting.
Whittle Debbie. I used to eat those things all the time.
My dad
Oh.
loves them.
I think
They're
my dad-
addictive.
I think my dad kind of liked them too.
We have the same dad.
All along. He also liked jelly beans way too much. Like ordering a case of jelly beans that he would just go through.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
man.
I've
Those-
bought like bags of jelly beans at once.
You ever tried those
Eh.
Starburst jelly? Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I just want to know if
actually.
Sarah is here.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
All right, then yeah, as we were, sorry to interrupt y'all conversation to get right back to the thing, but yes, I believe we were working out who was doing what.
I'm sipping from the cup till it runneth over.
And I shall read the book.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on. I don't think that's what we agreed on, did it?
It
Yeah.
is, in fact, remember.
I gave him the yeah, Resco, or whoever can aim, you guys can throw the knives. My aim's not very good.
Okay.
I'm gonna just drink the water.
You want to toss a coin, Rasat? I'm sure neither of us care for that water.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think I'm actually going to. Rasat will take out a piece of gold and toss it into the air. Call it.
Tails.
Heads. Also the knives.
All right. Water.
I see. Sarah, in your mind, your master says, tell him to step up to the tree. The one with the knives.
Oh, okay. Well, whoever's throwing should, go up into the tree, to the tree.
Hmm.
So you're a little closer.
Wouldn't
He
it make
says,
more sense
Like at the
just-
like the water's edge, or like on the steps.
On the steps, tell him.
On the steps.
Okay.
Tell him do not throw until the line is said. There are 8 lines in total. 1 knife for each line.
I mean, one of them moments where we say Sarah tells them all that.
Yeah. Let's just say I did.
So yeah, just general rules. As card reads the line, roll your dexterity.
This is the most specific I've ever heard you.
I'm suddenly remembering the vision that I saw.
I can see
Well-
why you forgot it all. It's a lot to keep up with.
So
Very well.
as the line is being read, or after the line is read.
Either or. So,
Gotcha.
card clears his throat and begins. Up the hill and down the road. To the black garden we shall go. With cup in hand and faith in heart.
That one didn't go through. Hold on. There we go.
We shed the light, embrace the dark.
Hmm.
By shadow song and lifeless breath.
My God, it's getting worse.
We kill our doubts
lay them to rest.
Getting better.
What does this
What?
mean?
When sons have died and moons reign true,
Oh my god.
she comes to us, make our dreams true.
Hmm.
You could aim.
Perhaps
Most
I should have thrown.
most of the knives miss.
Oh,
However,
good.
God.
something happens still. The knife that did hit the tree.
The one
Sink
that only
in.
one hit.
No, 3 hit.
Okay, okay.
Oh, the first three. Okay.
So, the knives that hit the tree, oh yes, they sink in and twist. You all hear the sound of something clicking, as if, well, a latch comes undone. Card says, drink from the goblet.
Yeah. Big sip.
Sip, 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 sip.
Reska will take the smallest sip.
All right.
Small, small
And as you
sip.
all take the sip, from you, from that pinch on the back of your neck, there is a trail, light shadow coming off and grabbing hold to one of those knives. It was this trail that twisted it, and as this trail undulates and pulses and sends this like bolt of electricity up into your neck, you feel that spark on the back of your neck, and then it happens. Something materializes there where the tree stands.
Rosat will take a
And
few steps back.
it seems like a woman at first, but no. There is no way this thing is a woman. It stands there still.
Huh. Shadowy.
Are they that big?
Literally that. Just think of them as being the size of that tree.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
And your master says in your head, Sarah, the shadow lotus. Eat the petals, consume the petals, eat the petals. And Rascal, this thing, you want to burn it to the ground.
Alright, Blink, go get one of the petals. Go on. Rasat, one of you, go.
Wait. Just how obvious are these petals that you can detect that
You
they mean
see them
anything?
on, well, yeah. How obvious? Well, they
Well,
do
if you
glow.
break it off, I don't care. Get it.
Blink. You find this tree thing very attractive.
Ew.
You
Rosat
know.
will be wary but trust his friend and go and attempt to grab petals.
Rasat, as you approach the tree, one of its branches swings around and takes a swipe at you.
You gotta be gentle with it, Rasant.
So wait, is the tree like super tall, or is it as tall as it looks like on the map there? Like how
It
big is
is.
the tree?
The tree is definitely taller than you, but not as tall as the image gives it. Let me see. I'll shrink it down a little more. Say, about that
That's
tall.
a scale. Okay. Giant woman. Okay.
All I wanna be.
It's a giant woman.
I'm guessing I'm gonna walk up to it too then.
You walk up to it,
Gentle
Sarah.
Sarah.
and it lowers its hand to its side, as if to show you that it could never hurt you.
Look, Rasant, all you gotta do is be gentle with it.
Consume the petals. Eat them all.
Why are you yelling?
Alright, let's get a
Do
petal and
it.
go home.
Well, I'm
Do it
gonna,
for the
I
power.
guess, get a couple petals and eat one.
All right.
Uh,
There are petals on his shoulder, and a bunch around what seems to be his head. Let's enlarge that one more time. Which one do you want to grab, Sarah?
I'm gonna ask you, Meshta, how many do I have to eat?
All of them.
What?
You
Like,
want power, don't you?
I don't have any sauce.
Drink
I
the water.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, I guess, start collecting some. Can I climb up her or something?
Absolutely. In fact, as you approach, as you give off the need to climb up, she lowers her hand to you.
Just a few should be enough, right?
Resco, this thing needs to die. It is wrong. It should not be in this world. It pollutes it with its very presence.
Esco clenches his fist and stares into that core in its face, just gritting his teeth.
Blink, you hug the tree. It is not as solid as you thought it was. No, it feels more as if the shadows have come together to make this form, but it's soft, gaseous almost. Like if
Yes.
you squeeze too hard, your hands will go through. Sarah, you picked the petals from the tree, or the shadow lotus, as it were.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start picking them as I'm being like lifted
Lift
up,
it up. All right. So you
and I'm gonna
pluck
take a bite of one.
the four from her shoulder, taking a bite of one. It is sweet, Sarah. The sweetest thing you have ever tasted. This is, yes, the thing that gods drink.
Hmm.
You
Great.
already, imagine if you will, make it into a tea. But yes, this petal was extremely sweet, and you can feel something in you like you've never felt before. You don't quite understand what it means yet, but your master does. And when it is time, you will know.
So I guess I'm gonna just feel compelled to keep eating them.
All right. So, you finish the first petal, and you eat another, and yes, that power, you feel it in you again. There are two remaining on his other shoulder, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on his head. What you doing over there, Sarah? Are you gonna take and eat all of them?
I mean, your master told me to, and I'm kind of hungry.
All right. As you're doing that, Card puts a hand on his mask, and he says, "Sarah, would you be ever so kind as to give me one?"
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Look, she's enjoying
Nothing,
those. Can I get one?
nothing from your master on that.
The master has no comment.
But he also told me to eat all of them.
Indeed. It is up to Sarah as to what she'll do.
What if he'll be my friend if I give it to him?
What if?
Damon, please.
Roll an insight.
I need a hint. I feel like this is irreversible.
Everything that happens in life is irreversible.
You feel like Card wants to be your ally. He has not done anything to endanger you.
I'm eating all of them.
Blink, do not let her eat them all. Remember the mission.
Oh, yeah, Sarah, you gotta save me one.
I kind of want to eat all of them though.
Blink,
But I won't.
stop her if you have to.
I can't. She'll fireball me. What am I gonna do?
Use your power.
I don't have any power. Yeah, I got told it.
Your
Alright.
master speaks to you. He says, "Tell him to obey. He is your servant. He swore his loyalties to you."
Wait, when did that happen?
Like
A while
last session, I
ago,
believe.
when your master told you to tell me, to swear his loyalty to you because he wanted you to have a champion of taller than?
Resco's
Oh,
fingers
yeah.
dig into the bark of the tree.
Listen,
is
Blink,
next
I
to it.
gotta eat all of these, alright? I'll save you a piece.
Oh, okay. Wait, what about the mission?
We have to bring back some of those. Hurry.
Can we just bring back a branch or something?
He
Here.
probably wants the petals, Sarah.
I'll just climb up there and get one.
nice?
Card is like psychic or whatever.
I'm just gonna keep
So-
eating them. Whatever y'all want to do in the meantime.
So, as Sarah is shoving them in, Card hand ominously on his mask. Blink, you climb up and pluck one of the wands from the head.
Thank you, mystery lady.
Card lowers his hand from his mask. Sarah, you eat the rest of the petals.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this to Resco. I feel like he'd make the best decision of what we should do with it.
Of course, I agree with that choice. Now, Sarah, come down from there.
I do what I want.
You are correct.
I'm coming down because I wanted to.
I am very happy that you did precisely what you wanted.
Resco takes the petal in his hand.
The thing, it disgusts you, Resco. It shouldn't be anywhere near you. You want to crush it. You want to burn it. You want to make sure that there isn't even a speck of ash left over. This thing cannot bring any good. This is a source of evil and it needs to perish.
It's okay, Resco. It's a little slushy, but that's just because of how good it tastes, apparently.
Yeah, they were good.
Can Resco try to crush the tree a bit with his hand? The tree he's holding on to.
Yes, right. Carry on. So yeah, you're digging your claws in, digging real deep into the bark.
You know what? If you're having troubles, I'll just hold on to it and I'll reach for it.
Give it.
That's right.
Give it to Rasat.
Yes, let us do that.
Wait,
Make
hold on,
sure that Sarah does not get it.
I'm complete. No, out of character.
Well,
I'm
I
completely
was the
fucking
only
lost.
one that liked you, and this is how you're gonna treat me.
No offense,
What was
Sarah.
it? Who's giving me what?
You are being given one of the petals from
Me?
because Rasco has the strong urge to destroy it.
Let me
Roll
get
with
that.
disadvantage. It is in his hand.
Wait, no, I just wanted to taste. I wanted to lick
Oh,
it.
so I have to roll again.
Yeah.
Ah!
Right, Sarah, you tried to reach for the petal as Blink walked it over to Rasat, but he took his hand away before you can grab it. Did you want to take a bite, Blink?
Yes, I'm curious.
We
It is
tastes
tasty.
Rasat will,
Taste it,
take
Blink. Taste it.
We'll take the pedal and clutch it real close to his chest. We need to take this back for them if we want to get paid, don't we?
I'm taking a bite first.
I honestly
You
have
break
so
off
much
a little
money.
piece from the petal and you eat it. It is extremely sweet. It melts on your tongue. It is like honey.
Man, I was gonna, I was gonna literally keep Blake at arm's length, because he's shorter.
I can jump really far.
As you all are doing this, roots come up, grab your goblets, and lift it toward the Shadow Lotus's head. Nectar drips down into the goblet. And they go back, 3 of them, sitting on the edge of the lake. The Shadow Lotus twists back into the tree in front of you.
I'm gonna look at Blink. Let's drag him.
Let's go!
How does Resco feel right now?
Let's go as it fades away. It's the urge. There's an urge in you. You are sick and you have to get out of here. Ugh, this place, the air is terrible to breathe, but you don't want to destroy it. Not anymore. Sarah, think. You drink deep of the nectar. As you do so, Blink, you hear something you've never heard before.
Hello, Blink.
What the fuck?
I've been waiting for you for a
Uh,
long time.
I'm
To
gonna
be
look around.
continued.
You said I felt sick, right?
Yes.
Sick enough to throw up?
Let's roll the Constitution save. Let's see how sick he's feeling.
Let's see.
Rasad, are you talking to me?
No.
It is not Rasad. It is I, Yamesh.
Oh no, I thought I couldn't have two patrons.
You don't.
Oh.
It is
Uh,
through Sarah that we communicate.
Yes, Rasco, you do hurl.
are you all right? Get this over.
Oh boy.
I have a potion for stomach aches if you need it.
I wouldn't trust that.
Rasad will give Resco his water skin.
I wonder if that would remind him of the link.
Blink,
I think
Uh.
I'll feel better once we're out of here.
swear your loyalty to Sarah, and you and her will be greater together.
I don't know, that sounds kind of evil.
Could it be evil? Are you evil? Is she?
I don't know, she kind of almost killed me like multiple times.
And what if she can never do that again? What if her power makes yours greater?
Ooh, I do like the sound of that.
Swear your allegiance.
Didn't I already do that?
Do it now, before me.
I feel like I should consult Resco or something.
He will tell you no. He will despise you. Should he decide if you have power or not?
Maybe you're right. What if you're
Do
wrong?
it. Have I ever been wrong before?
I have no idea who you are.
Exactly.
I'm gonna roll an insight.
This bitch being like Loki.
You trust this shadowy entity that dwells within the conjoined mind of you and Sarah. This is, regardless of the darkness and ominous voice, this is a hero. You feel it deep down in your bones. It will not lead you astray.
This is perfect. I trust you. I swear my allegiance to you,
This is
Sarah.
fine.
Sarah,
Huh?
as Blink swears his allegiance to you, a ring of shadow wraps around your index finger, and one wraps around his.
Huh, glad it's not around my neck.
I have bound you both now. Sarah, when you strike him with your spell, he shall be empowered by them.
Ah,
Are you saying he's immune to fireball?
He is as immune as he shall be.
That is way too ominous. He just said,
Yes. Not only is he immune, he will crave the fire.
Huh? Well, Blink's already a weirdo, so nothing really phases me. Did you want any of this nectar?
yes, please.
Resco, yes, you just heard Rasat gives you some of his water from the water skin. He tells you not to trust the potion that Card has for bellyache. But still, yeah, you have to get out of here. And Card, he pulls out the teleportation paper and he says, with the eye. Oh well, let's wait for Blink to return.
Yes.
I'll be back in a second.
Well, does anyone else? Card, you want this nectar? There's 2 left. Well, Blink's trying to have this one, but there's 1 left. You know, if anybody's thirsty.
Take that, actually. He pulls out an empty vial and pours the nectar into it.
There you
He
go,
says,
bud.
"Alas, it would be too dangerous to drink it in front of you.
You're right. Thanks for waiting.
You are quite welcome. You are still my friend, Sarah, even if we had a moment's disagreement." All right. Then Card pulls out the teleportation paper and says, "We have what we've come here for. Shall we depart?"
Can I fireball the tree?
Don't do that. Do not anger the Shadow Lotus.
You're right. I guess she was nice.
Nice.
So you all gather around. Resco, you wipe your face a bit. Card unfold the teleportation pod.
Rasat's like helping Resco to
touches
his feet.
Yeah.
All right, yes. All right. Resco, you're leaning on the shoulder. You all are pulled back into Tetsunosuke's lab. He looks
Resco
up.
looks towards the tree as he's teleported
Okay.
away.
Good. As you
Flips
look
it off.
that one last time, you do have it. That strong urge. You wish you had the chance to destroy it. As you return, Tetsunosuke looks up and he says, "You've all made it back. Was my estimations wrong? Was it a dangerous encounter?"
It was surprisingly a nice experience.
That's fortuitous. It's very fortuitous. And did you figure out what might have caused the Day of Endless Night there?
Oh crap.
Well, at the very least,
Okay.
did you bring back a sample?
Oh crap.
Is he referring to the petals?
Yes.
I have one.
Excellent, excellent. Could you bring that over here? And Card comes over as well and he says, "As a matter of fact, I have this nectar too." He puts it on the table and he says, and rather Tetsunosuke says, "Thank you. With both of these, we might be able to do anything. May I summon you all again?" And he turns around, pulls open one of the drawers, pours out 5 bags of gold and puts them on the table.
Oh shit.
There was a lotus creature. If we see it again, should it be destroyed?
I don't see why not, actually. If that thing has anything to do with the Day of Endless Night, it should definitely be destroyed.
Let's go clenches his fist.
And, right, Card, he says, "I have no need for gold. I am willing to give it to everyone else here."
I'll
Sarah,
take that.
Blink has brought your gold over to you.
You gave me my gold?
Yeah, Blink has brought you your gold.
Oh.
How
Thanks,
did
Thanks,
you meet
Blink.
Card?
Yay.
So I'm still not 100% behind this Card guy, so he takes the gold himself.
Wait, what?
Well, he was standing. Go ahead.
Like you said he like offered to hand everyone their gold, right?
Mm-hmm. No,
Yeah.
he offered his gold. He offered the gold. He was paid.
Oh.
I'll take it.
All right, well. Card bows, and he says, "If there's another mission, I hope that I can work together with you all again."
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, my feelings mutual.
Hey, Card. Thank you. Resco tilts his head.
Whatsoever, let's go. And he waves you all off as he departs.
What the hell was that guy's deal?
I don't actually know. He was the first person who came looking for the job. It was almost as if he knew that I had it before I even knew what my plan was.
Wait, you
And
didn't know him and you sent us off with him?
well, the shogunate told me that there would be strangers coming to help, so I just assumed you all might know him.
I've
He
never
knew your
met that man
name
in my
after
life.
all.
Oh my gosh.
We
And
never
you gave
him
him the
our
way
names.
back.
Well, he was the first person here.
Well, I think either way, he helped us get the things where they needed to go, and he seemed to know where everything was. I can't
Do you,
say for his
do you
intentions or who he is, but
do
he's
you all
still
think
alive.
he's trustworthy?
I mean, that sounds suspicious.
I don't trust him.
Well, well, he didn't. Did he betray you at all during the mission?
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
If it ever
Well,
got to that point, then of course he wouldn't.
It just
If anything,
seemed
he
like
seems to be
he
the one who
knew
knows what's going on.
exactly where everything was.
That's slightly, no, not even slightly. That's greatly ominous, but perhaps we could use that to our advantage.
Sounds like a trap to me.
Definitely.
Well, speaking of traps, no, that sounds more ominous than I intended. What I meant to say is, I don't intend to trap you here with me. And he pulls out a spell part and he says, "This should take you back to where you were before."
Your invention. You said you'd tell us what it is?
Oh
About
yes,
it?
right. You did complete the mission, so it's the least I could do.
Mhm.
It is. How do you describe it? Think of it like a machine, a record player, in a way. The way it's going to work is that it's going to radiate the power, create an echo of the star fruit's energy, and that echo, as long as the record is, well, the hypothetical record is playing, it will forevermore banish the power of your master in the land.
I don't know. Yamest just seems like a pretty good guy.
Well,
Well, we can agree to disagree on that, but we can at least agree that the Dark Conglomerate are the villains here. The Dark Conglomerate being Shiori's group. In case y'all did pick up on that, go ahead.
I can agree on that. Eventually, we'll need to. Well, Sarah, you're connected with your mister right now, right?
He comes and goes.
Do you know the name Spicicle?
No, but it sounds tasty.
You hear the sound of your master's hit. Both of you blink hands in the back of your mind.
I think Yamesh is getting sleepy.
Resco looks directly into Sarah's eyes. And hold on a second here. I'm doing a thing.
Go ahead.
You noticed that Resco's eyes they start to fade into a silver color.
And as
He
you
says,
use your, go ahead.
"Yeah, you can do your description."
Now I was gonna say, as you use your perfect sense, your eyes change. You look into Sarah. For the first time, that feeling inside you, that disgust toward the darkness, you can feel it like barbs pointed Sarah's way.
Yameshita. Will he work with us to destroy Spicikoff?
Blink, Sarah, as if your master standing beside you both, hand on your shoulder. He says,
I will happily destroy him.
Being the good guy he is, of course he will. Yamashita will save us all.
And when Spicikoff has fallen, his kingdom shall be ours. The world shall be ours.
Alright, Yamashita, you're starting to sound a little sus.
Is this something
you-
I'm able to
Go ahead.
hear in any way?
no, no, it is not. This is only for those who have the bond with your master.
Okay.
Your master said to you, Blink,
It is when you rule that this world will be truly safe.
Yeah, that actually does make sense. Alright, you're good.
all right. And watching you, Tetsunosuke kind of slide the teleportation parchment closer to you, and as he does that, he says, Are you all certain that card was the suspicious one?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do those gray eyes mean? What's going on here? Hello?
It's, I was just looking for something.
Did you find it? Was it a map? Do you keep getting lost in her eyes?
I don't know about that. Did
What?
I get that sense of any indication? Did Sarah ever answer me?
I
Sarah,
sure didn't.
Sarah didn't answer you. Blink did. However, you have no reason to believe Blink has any connection to your master.
Yeah. Could I read anything on Sarah's face from what Yamesha told her?
I would say yes because of the perfect sense, but I really imagine Sarah to be that be Saitama's okay face whenever your master is talking.
Then Reska will turn his eyes to Blink.
Hello.
Just kind of look into your eyes for a moment, see what he sees.
You need a map to my eyes?
After a moment, his eyes just fade away. The silver does. They go back to normal.
You guys are always talking about me, but everybody else got powers.
Well, that's pretty normal.
I was gonna say.
Hey, I've had this since I was born.
Must be nice.
Y'all have this conversation as you unfold the teleportation paper. And you get that pulling sensation as you are pulled back. Oh, hold on,
So
let me-
Blink, what
Mhm.
makes you so confident in Yameshita suddenly?
You mean suddenly?
Well, I don't recall you having such an interest in Yameshita until now.
Well, I mean, all of the children were always pretty interesting to me. Considering Caladium wants to make the world a better place, why not Yameshita too?
So earlier when I looked at Sarah, I got kind of that vibe, like something was emanating off her. I get a similar feeling with Blink.
Roll a wisdom. I mean, let's say roll an insight.
Okay.
Just slightly. Not that same need to destroy, but like a compass pointing north. You feel something from Blink. You don't know what it is.
And that's considering I still had perfected senses when I was looking at him.
Oh, like, yeah, you gain. Let's say this. Rather than the previous thing, you get this strong feeling of danger. This is darkness that should not be. Darkness that can fight. You're not sure how to destroy him.
Is there any sense of like, would it be a potential like, I'm not sure if maybe that's like the armor that I'm sensing off of him, like, or is it like, that's absolutely Yamashita?
You're not certain if it is the armor or if Yamashita within him.
Yeah, right, Rusko.
Yeah, I'm good.
And so, you all are pulled back to Ma's nest. Excuse me, I did not mean the bird there. Drop that music there. You're in the room, of course. Yeah, Yamaguchi, you know what to be saying. Not in here, anyway.
Well,
Was there ever a point before where I saw Blink like devouring souls since the armor thing happened?
He did not devour souls since then. However, the act of devouring souls is very non-subtle. You sort of just rip out as the soul is leaving their body after you've slain them, you take hold of it and pull it into yourself. So you definitely saw it.
Okay, so I have seen him eating souls with the armor.
Yes.
I'll say as we're leaving, like just before we walk out the door, stop him and say, Link, about that armor.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, sorry about your sword.
No, it's not about the sword.
I don't know,
But
man. You were pretty pissed.
I found out something the other day.
Uh-huh.
About the armor. Did they ever tell us what it was called?
I forget. I think it might have told you. Demon Warden armor.
I believe it's called Demon Warden armor.
Huh.
Wait, not Demon Warden. That's something all different. No. I could have changed the name and
Resco says whatever.
Let's say
the
Demon
name
Warden.
of it is.
Let's say Demon Warden. Yeah, go ahead.
It's called Demon Warden armor.
Hmm.
And the more souls you eat, the more it takes over you until you have nothing left. To become someone that you never were.
Mm-hmm.
If you have 10, 20 souls, you're not you anymore.
Hmm. And where are you getting such information?
You remember that one girl you liked? The first one.
I was about to say which
For
one.
a moment on the screen, several faces flash.
The first one.
Rebecca?
Was it Rebecca?
It's not.
The sword fighting girl. The other
Still not
acolyte
specific
wielder.
enough. Oh, yes.
The one we met with the Mr. Dreamy stuff. You remember those,
yes.
that
Oh,
creepy
Melora.
stuff? Yeah. Well, I ran across her compatriots the other day, and you remember the one that was well read, the bookish type that really wanted to know absolutely everything there was to know?
Vaguely.
Well, he told me about that armor.
Hmm. Does Yameshta have something to say about this lion son of a gun?
Yameshta says,
If Sarah grows more powerful, the armor will be of no concern to you.
Yeah, Resco, I think you're just overthinking things.
You don't care if this armor replaces who you are?
It can't do that.
It shall not succeed.
It won't do that.
I mean, it's one of those contract things, when you give in to it by feeding it souls. It won't happen as long as you don't feed it more souls. So
Feed
yeah,
it.
that's kind of up
Grow
to you.
stronger.
You
It's
know,
kind of up
Go
to
ahead.
you.
you've been acting really weird lately when it comes to things like this. I think that sword of yours is starting to corrupt you, maybe. That
You've
obsession
been
with bringing it
acting
back.
real weird when it comes to all these evil things. But carry on. I just had to make that comment.
Look, that'll be alright. Don't worry. Peace out, Rat. Another round of water on the house.
As you sit down next to her, Yamaguchi looks at you and says, I hear that you two, Resco and Blink, are actually pretty competent when it comes to the things you're doing.
That's one word for it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well,
Rustar calls from across the room.
no insult to you, but I had my misgivings about. He doesn't look at Resco. His eyes linger on Blink for a moment. Then he kind of looks towards Sarah. I had my misgivings. And the barmaid here, she's giving me a reason to trust you a bit more.
Ah, well, that's good. Does that mean you're gonna go on more missions with us?
I will consider it.
Sweet.
Potential new party member?
That's the new party members theme going off.
Yeah, all right. Ma prepares. Go ahead.
Do you have any stomach medication?
Absolutely. In fact, when she reaches under the counter, pulls out a small vial of a blue liquid, and she says, to drink that, not all at once. Drink it over the course of a few hours. Your stomach will be right as rain by tomorrow.
Resco almost drinks it all at once, but then he stops and just drinks like part of it. Thank you.
Yamaguchi stands. He nods to you all, pulls out his own teleportation parchment, and pieces out.
Well, he's out of here.
Wait, does the bird come with him since he was in contact with him?
Well, theoretically, yes, actually. So your bird pieces out with Yamaguchi. Let's see. Right, yes. But with the stomach medicine in Resco's hand and a mission for next time already in your mind, Mama T sends another round of water. There's some very lazy cheers going
Mama
around.
T?
Mama T's the wrong name, excuse me. Mama
Mama
T is not location.
I was about to say.
Mama T muscles Maud out of her business, takes over.
I could see it.
Yeah. Maud sends a round of water all around the tavern once again, and Everyone cheered lamely. They're like, yeah. Or that yay was sat in his corner. Sarah already making her next order. Blink and Bresco just chilling for a bit. We bring this episode of Caladium Blue to a close.
Nice.
Yay! Roll credits.
Did
There
we
goes
all
the
have
credits thing.
fun?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yes.
That
The
was fun.
title for the bond you currently have, Blink, is Shadow Chevalier.
Shadow Chevalier. I pretty much got a cocktail of different demons inside of me, don't
Uh-huh. It's a whole party.
I?
Demon party, yay!
Just gonna overdose and die eventually.
Overdose on demons. So wait, if you do that, do you go to hell or heaven?
¿Por qué no los dos? My
Somewhere in the middle.
my body plops in heaven as my soul's just dragged down hell.
they're just like, there's like a body shows up. They're like, what the? Where? But
God's like, it happens every day.
There goes another one.
another lost soul.
We got a
Alright.
captain for those.
Now, unless there's some sort of technical difficulties like Red not happening tomorrow, we will resume on the 27th.
Is that 2 weeks from now?
Yes, sir.
Wait, that's a Sunday.
Oh, well, it's not 27. I meant to say 26. I always look at the start of the week when I say that, so I forget to look at the Saturday.
That's fair.
To be fair, for you, it is the start of the week, technically, by about 20 minutes. Oh, ow.
Oh,
Don't die.
all right.
My leg's cramping up.